Boom. Hey, everybody, Jim Weller here, and we are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and you're watching and listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, oh, my goodness, you're back. I'm back. It just seems like a week ago, 7 days ago, we were all together here, breaking bread at the Milford Diner. In other words, how many times have we done this, Denise? 528 times. We've never once missed a show. Not through state of emergencies, not through blizzards, snowstorms, tornadoes, monsoons, everything. So anyway, we are so honored to have you join us, okay? So if you're watching on TV Delmarva, thank you very much. If you are listening on Fine Day Radio, thank you very much. And we appreciate each and every one of you. This is a weekly show. It's made from scratch. We're sitting right inside the Milford Diner in Milford, Delaware. And you can be part of the studio audience. We have people come. We usually pack the place. And my first guest is arrived. His name's not Geraldo, but he's arrived. Colin Walls. We're going to take a picture. Are you ready, Linda?
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Colin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jim?
Good.
Good morning.
You had a good week?
Good week, yeah. Yep.
Good
Visited
week.
the tower yesterday. So the the radio tower.
Right, the radio tower. You
radio
do visit
tower.
the TV tower now and then.
I do, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to. Yep.
Which one's taller?
The TV tower.
Okay, 500 and some feet.
TV's, 500 some feet. The
Radio?
is 200 something.
Some feet.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you ever been tempted to just climb one of those two towers?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Not at all. Nope.
You never stood there and said, I just wonder how far I can make it before I have a heart
Nope.
attack or
Never
something,
had
so.
that desire at all. Not even a little
Okay.
bit.
Not even a little bit?
Nope.
All right. Well,
I'll leave
anyway,
that to the people that do that.
that do that for a living
Yes.
and have a newer safety belt than the one we own
Yeah, right.
in that room over there.
Don't even say we own it.
Right, we don't even own it. We found the safety belt. so-
Right, because if insurance knows we own that,
Oh, gosh, our premiums would change. We do not own a safety belt, okay?
no.
Golly day, I never thought about the insurance
Jim has
company.
never thought about climbing the tower
Never
or even attempted
once.
it.
Not even touched the rung, or at least too high up anyway.
That's right.
Gosh,
So-
the things you have to think about. Now you're thinking about insurance like I do.
Well,
Every word you say.
And if you went up there, we would have had to turn power down on both radio stations
It
there.
would have been curling my hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
The RF is real up there at that antenna.
I agree.
Yep.
So anyway, the radio station's doing good. I'm getting a
It
lot
is.
of good feedback.
Oh, me too, yeah.
TV station broadcasted the parade Wednesday night.
We did,
I
yes.
got a lot of good feedback on that. People
I did
really
too,
were
yeah.
thankful.
Yep.
Thankful that you just did it. And then they can go to the your Facebook page, TV Delmarva.
Go to
right?
TV Delmarva, yeah, and we're going to try over the weekend to get it posted on tvdelmarva.com.
Okay.
I have
All
too
right.
many websites.
Oh, I would believe
in my
so.
mind and Facebook
So,
pages.
I do
Yes.
want to say that if there's anybody watching or listening that's wants to join me on my Tuesday and Thursday show
Oh, okay.
and chit chat with me, let me know so I can schedule some time. I'm starting to schedule guests for Tuesday or Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I just want to say it's free. We're letting people be on for free Tuesday or Thursday. I just would like to schedule you if I can.
Okay.
If not, I'll squeeze you.
You have a
I'm
tip
either
jar
gonna
out there
schedule
or anything?
A tip jar, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Not anything in it yet.
Okay.
Okay. So the tip jar is for Jim or Jim.
Okay.
So there's actually going to be 3 Jims involved with things.
Oh,
Jim,
yeah, I know.
Jim and Jim. That's
Yep.
kind of cool.
And one of our reps for the Salem Radio Network is
Is
named Jim as well.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
So we got 4
So,
of them.
Speaking of that, we've got our our call letters just changed. We finally got the change in,
That's
so we're now
correct.
WNJD. So welcome to our
WNJD.
WNJD listeners. If you listen to Dennis Prager at nights, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., last night you heard him mention WNJD and welcome us on board.
He
So
did.
yeah, and they had a nice little talk about Cape May. Did you listen to the whole
No, I
thing?
didn't.
Oh, you should have listened to the whole thing.
Okay, well, I was right in the middle of a party.
Oh, okay.
So-
All right, you should have stopped the party and got everybody to
I
listen
almost
with you.
did.
And then Hugh Hewitt, the morning host, he also welcomed us. He mentioned us probably 5 or 6 times. I heard that
Really?
myself. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we don't have the recording of that yet. Hopefully they
You
have
need to
it.
get it. You need to get Hewitt to stop by here some Saturday morning.
Yeah, well, he's right over in D.C., so he's not that far away. He's
not that
familiar
far.
with the area.
For all we know, he's got a house down this way somewhere.
No, he goes to Kennebunkport, Maine.
Oh,
he
does
has
he?
a place up there. Yep.
I guess we could go do the show on a Saturday up there.
Oh, that would be
Make
nice.
it a weekend.
Yep. So anyway,
we're
I'll be
prepping.
back in a little bit. We're going to talk about Wall Service Center when I return.
All right, well, let's do that. I just dealt with them the other day.
All right.
Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Got some news for you. Going to talk about them at 7:30. We're coming on the radio. So, good morning to my Delaware 1059 audience. It's Jim Weller. It's another week, and you're like, oh, my goodness, I can't wait, or oh, my goodness, he's back again. One or the other, okay? So this is a live weekly show you're listening to. My name is Jim Weller. It's Weller Does Delmarva. We're here, we're there, we're on TV, Facebook, YouTube, we're on 2 radio stations. So good morning to all of my audience. I want to talk real quick about a sponsor segment, which is Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there cleaning and care, and she can clean your house. She can clean your apartment. She can clean your Airbnb. If you got a rental house and you need it cleaned, if you need something cleaned, she can clean your house, okay? She's very detail-oriented. She does a great job. Her prices are very fair. They'll surprise you. So whether you want her to clean weekly, monthly, quarterly, once a year, whatever you want to do, give her a call. If you own a business and you got offices, she can clean your offices. If you got a camper or a motorhome, you're getting ready to put it away for the season and you want to get it all cleaned up real good inside, she can do that for you also. So her name is Dawn Kennedy, okay? Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there cleaning and care. Again, she's very detail-oriented. Whether she cleans out your refrigerator, your stove, or whatever she does, she's in the cleaning business, okay? She does offer discounts to first responders, seniors, and military. So keep that in mind when you talk to her. Bring that up. And how do you reach her? I'm going to give you a phone number. You can text her or you can call her at 302-362-7064. 362-7064. Free, no obligation estimates. And she's licensed, she's insured, and she will do a good job for you. I'll be there, cleaning and care. Now, Amanda is my first guest. Well, Colin was first, Amanda's second. But we're going to take a picture right here. That is for the Lincoln Gazette. Have you ever read the Lincoln Gazette?
No.
Okay, well, it's not started yet, so.
Oh, okay.
You just said yes, I'd have been nervous. I would have been, oh. Amanda, are we going to talk about American Heritage Girls?
Yes.
Okay, so what is an American Heritage Girl?
Okay, so American Heritage Girls is a Christian scouting organization.
Okay.
It was started in 1995 by a girl named Patty Garibay.
Okay.
She was a scout leader, and she wasn't liking the direction that she was seeing her particular scouting organization going down.
Wow.
So she was looking for an organization that would align with her beliefs, like her spiritual beliefs.
Okay.
When she couldn't find one, she decided to start her own. So that's how American Heritage Girls was born. Yeah.
Where is she from?
She's from Ohio.
Really? Well, go.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
to go. You know what I
I
mean?
know, yes.
If you don't like how something's going, be the change.
Yes, for sure.
Wow.
And Delaware only had American Heritage Girls in 2021. So it's been
Okay.
around since 1995, and we just
Got
got
started.
it in our state in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're involved with is it a group or
Yeah,
what's
it's
it
a
called?
troop.
A troop, okay.
Yes.
All
So
right.
there's only 2 troops in Delaware currently. One is in the Dover area, which
Okay.
we were part of, and now we branched off this year to start a new one right here in Milford, Delaware.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we
All right.
meet at Berean Community Church the
Okay.
first and third Tuesdays of the month between 6 and 7:45.
So who can come to this? Like, what's an age group?
So girls ages 5 to 18.
5 to 18. Well, that's quite a spread. That's quite a
Yes.
spread. Okay, so 5 to 18, they do not have to be part of the Berean Church.
Nope,
That's just the church that's allowing you
they
to...
don't have to be a part of any church.
Any church. Okay, so they just have to be a girl.
They just have to be a
And
biological
5
girl.
to 18, a biological girl. Okay, well,
Yes.
that's a good idea. All
Yeah.
right. So anyway, I guess all real girls are biological girls.
That's true.
All the rest is just all the rest.
You know.
So anyway, I like that. Biological girl, 5 years old to 18 can come. So mom or dad brings her, and do they drop her off, or do
Yeah,
they
so you
hang
can,
around, or what happens at one of these get-togethers?
We like to ask if the moms would like to be involved for them to sign up to be a registered leader.
Okay.
And if they do that, then they can stay at our meetings because they're background checked. And if
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
have time to help, they can definitely just drop off their child. We have a couple single dads that drop their daughters off,
Okay, that's good.
And when they come to our program, they're going to be able to earn badges in 6 program areas of their interest. So we have outdoors, family living, art, heritage, personal well-being, and science and technology.
Oh, and they get to pick which one they would like to be involved in.
Well, yeah, we have a book with all the badges, so you can pick which. If you're really into science,
okay.
you could earn badges from that frontier. And we also have 6 program emphases that all center around Jesus Christ, and they are faith, leadership, citizenship, social, emotional, life skills, and outdoors. And outdoors is the girls' favorite so far
Is
this
it really?
year. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they were just in the parade.
Yes. Yeah.
The great outdoors, I think, was the theme of the parade.
Yes. So they were really excited. It was like right up their alley, and they made the float themselves. So
Really?
Yeah.
It was nice. It was good.
Yes.
All right. Well, very good. So how long have you been involved?
So this is my 3rd year being involved.
Okay.
It's my 2nd year as a leader, but my 3rd year being involved with my girls. I have 9 daughters, and they're all involved in
Hold
the
on.
program.
You personally have 9 daughters?
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. What ages?
So they're 21 to 5.
Okay.
And I also have 3 boys thrown in there.
Wow. Okay. Well, good.
Yeah.
That's your legacy.
Yes. Yeah.
One of them is going to pick your retirement home.
I
Or
hope-
take care of you, one or the other.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll let me live with them instead.
Right. Hopefully, anyway. All right. So anyway, you're busy, and what do you need? Like, is there any needs for this American Heritage?
Yeah, so
girls?
I wanted to come on here today to
Okay.
ask the community for their support because we are new to the area and
Okay.
we're actually new to Delaware. So a lot of people, they don't even know what American Heritage Girls is. So when you go in there and you go to a business and you want to tell them about yourselves, they are not familiar. So we want to just, put ourselves
Familiarize
out there in the community and let people know like who we are and what we do. And so some of our needs, since we are nonprofit, we run on only donations and
Okay.
dues that we charge the girls, which helps offset some of the cost of the badges and stuff. And the girls will have a few fundraisers. But right now we're looking for camping supplies. Like we need
Like
3
what?
screened-in tents.
Screened-in tents.
Yep. A
Okay.
couple pop-up, like pop-up canopy tents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean just like a canopy?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's good to cook under, protect you from
Yeah.
the sun. Because when we do our big camping trips that we go on, we'll work on badge activities and things like that. So it's nice to be protected
I'm going to give
from
you the
the
2
sun.
pop-ups.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome!
Okay,
Thank
let's
ya.
make sure we're on the same page on that. So it doesn't have any sides.
Nope.
It's just a roof.
It's just a roof.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to write down donate. I'm going to give you 2 pop-up canopies, okay?
Oh,
Will
awesome!
that help?
Yes, thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right, you're going to give them back to me every time you don't need them? No, I'll give you two canopies, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And the last thing we're looking for is an enclosed trailer. And I
Ooh,
was
I don't know
hoping
where
that
you're gonna
one
get
of
one of
your,
them.
I was hoping maybe one of your viewers, someone might out there that has a trailer that they're not using anymore.
Right.
And maybe they want to donate it to a good cause. Or maybe there's a business out there that like what we're trying to do here and would want to donate some money towards a trailer. And if you want to do that, you can write a check made out to Berean Community Church and note that it's for American Heritage Girls. And you can send it to 2709 Milford Harrington Highway in Milford, Delaware, 19963. And you can also find their address online with like a quick Google search. You can also find us on Facebook if you have like a trailer that you would like to donate, or if you just want to connect with us. We're at American Heritage Girls Troop DE2024. So
Wow,
it's
that
easy
was-
to
that was a
remember
lot of
because
info.
2024 is next year.
Oh, yeah.
Our troop number is based off Acts 2024, but it just happens to be next year, so it's
What
easy
does
for
Acts
people.
24 say?
I knew you were gonna ask me
Oh,
that.
never mind. You got to memorize, Denise? No, okay, never mind. I don't either. So I was just curious. It's a good one. Look it
Yes.
up. Call us back. Read it to us. All right. So you need a trailer bed, is what you're saying.
Yes.
To store your stuff
to store
in,
all
to
our
cart it
stuff
around.
and travel it around, because the girls, they just want to do so much outdoor stuff, and it just gets to be a lot like putting it into my van.
Let me ask you another question about the trailer.
Okay.
If you had a trailer, could you sell ads on a trailer?
Yes.
So in other words, if you could get 10 people to donate $500, that would give you $5,000. Well, you probably could get 10 people on one side and 10 on the other side.
Yeah, for
In
sure.
other words, or something like that. So
Yeah, definitely.
So could you sell an ad on an enclosed trailer that would be on there for years?
Yes.
That would help offset the cost of buying one.
Definitely, that's a great idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring it up next time you're on. No, I'm
Okay.
just kidding you. But anyways, I have sold trailers to organizations to where they then took the trailer or pre-sold ads to be able to buy a trailer. So that's just another thought I want to mention. Okay?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because
Thank
I
you.
need you to buy a trailer. That's my goal of this interview is for you to buy a trailer. But anyway, when you're ready, we'll work with you as best we can.
Okay, that'd be great.
Did we give out enough contact info?
I think so. We do have an upcoming fundraiser this Saturday, October 28th,
Oh, where is
from
that?
1
What's
to
that?
3:30.
1 to 3:30.
It's at Berean Community Church.
Let's tell everybody where that's at.
So that's on Milford Harrington Highway. It's on Route
Okay.
14.
Closer to Harrington. Or
I
is it
think
about
it's closer to
midway?
Milford.
Closer to Milford. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The Berean Community Church, very involved in the community. In other
Yes.
words, yes. And,
Yeah, they do a lot of
very
community outreach and
minded.
stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And so what is it? Next Saturday, what are we having?
We are having, the girls are making vegetable beef soup and chicken salad, and they're selling it by the quarts and the pints.
Oh, really?
As well as having a bake sale. And some of the items on the bake sale that I saw the girls are bringing is dinner rolls, cinnamon rolls, pumpkin pies, cookies, cupcakes. And if anybody's familiar with Milford Pizza, Virginia is donating some of her tiramisu.
Really?
Yeah, so there'll be a few pans of tiramisu there as well. So
So this will be for sale next Saturday, the 28th,
Yes.
at the Berean Community Church, like right out back or something like
yeah,
that.
right in the pavilion,
Okay. And starting what time?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, and you just drive up, get out, decide what you want, load up, and go.
Yep, 1 to
It's that simple.
3:30.
1
Yep.
to 3:30. We want to sell everything.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be
All
great.
right. Well, anything else I need to know? So you're looking for young girls that would like to be involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you probably could use some helpers if the parents want to get involved.
Yeah, that would be
You
great.
could use financial donations if somebody
Definitely.
would, or maybe some things that you may need, like if somebody has an enclosed trailer or something like that, and they
Yes.
want to donate it or whatever, or if you want to buy an ad on a trailer, you could talk about
Yeah, that would
rounding
be
up some
great.
people for that. Anything else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Is there a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook page. It's called American Heritage Girls Troop, DE like Delaware, DE 2024.
2024, DE 2024.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would like to let you know if you want to be on again, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. You can be on 3 or 4 or 5 times a year if you want. Okay.
Okay,
So
great.
keep that in mind. And anything else?
No, I think that's about it. Our girls are really excited to start the program here in Milford.
How
and
many's in there already?
we have 50 girls this year so far.
Holy mackerel. I was thinking
Yeah.
7 or 8 or something like that. You have 50 girls already.
50 girls, and only a few of them came with me from the Dover troop,
This
so most
thing
of them
must
are
have-
all new.
This must have been needed in our community.
Yeah,
For you
I
to
think
start
parents
it
are
and then have-
thirsting for something like this, a program
Wow.
like this, where your daughter's friends are being raised the same way that you're
Correct.
raising your daughter.
Like-minded.
Yes,
you know.
like-minded. That's
Yep,
perfect. Yep.
Yep, like-minded believers.
Yes,
In
yeah.
other words, right. In other words, because friends influence friends.
Yes.
They can influence them for Christ. They can also influence them in another way. In
That's
other words,
true.
but
So
friends
true.
do influence friends. In other words, so
Yeah.
what's that saying? Attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? Something like that. All right.
Yes.
Anything else?
The girls are going to be participating in Wreaths Across America. They have their own cemetery
Have
this
you ever
year.
done that?
Yes.
Doug Poor has done a great job of organizing that. I think they're doing 11 cemeteries this year.
Yes, and one of them
Yeah.
is ours.
Okay.
And we're at the Oddfellow Cemetery in Camden, and
Oh.
they've never had Wreaths
There's
Across
an
America.
Oddfellows in Camden. I didn't know that.
It's on
Okay.
Rising Sun Road.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So you've never done this?
We've done it, but that cemetery has never had it before.
Okay.
So all the veterans there have never received a
So
wreath.
let's touch on that real quick. If they go to somewhere, Reeves Across America or something, they can pick the heritage that as a benefactor of the buying the wreath, or am I wrong on
Yes,
that?
no, you're right. Or they can go to our Facebook page, and we have a link at the top of the page where you can click, and that's the girls'
So you sponsor a wreath, and that costs $15, I believe.
17.
17. I was close. All right, $17, and of that 17, your organization gets $5.
Yes.
Okay. This is a great win-win and a blessing for the people. I mean,
For sure.
they're putting them on graves, but it's a big thing and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
they're in charge of the ceremony at the cemetery this year too. So
Okay.
So they're in for a lot of fun stuff this year.
Yes. Great idea. Good organization. All
Yes.
right, 5 to 18. If you've got a daughter that age and you want her to get involved in something that's grounded, you know, on a solid foundation, check this out.
Yes, thank you.
And donate if you want. And you can donate all you want.
Yes.
Donate if you want, and you can donate all you want. Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, the
Okay.
girls, they did a design contest for their T-shirt. Each year, American Heritage Girls has like a theme they want you to incorporate.
Okay.
And our theme is woven from Psalm
Okay.
139, 13 to 15, that talks about being woven, knit together in your mother's womb. And the girls wanted me to bring you a T-shirt today.
Oh, for real?
And they designed this. So
American Heritage Girls. Very good. Woven Troop DE 2024.
yeah. so
What
that's
size
for
is that
you.
thing?
They get a large and an extra large. They weren't sure what
Oh, I
size.
got
it
two of
was.
them.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right,
Thank
I'm
you.
really a small. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Thank
knew
you.
it.
No, thank you very much. All right, check that out. What a great, worthwhile organization, everybody. And 50 people in there already. Denise, what did you think about that interview? That was pretty cool, wasn't it? That was unreal. So anyway, what else is going on? We're here. We're in the restaurant. Lots of different things. I see Brad and Guada have arrived.
They have.
I see your sister Donna is here.
Yeah.
And so we got a lot of people here. Busy morning.
Busy morning.
Okay, speaking of busy, this is the Jim and Denise segment. It's
Yeah.
actually Denise's segment, okay? All right, so Denise has a surprise for everybody. What is Jim and Denise doing today?
We are going furniture shopping.
Furniture shopping, all
Yes.
right? Denise has already prearranged this a little bit, okay?
Right.
She's hoping what she looked at the other day
Is still there.
is still there.
Yeah, we're going to Canterbury Furniture.
Canterbury Furniture.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
so I just happened to be passing by, and we're working on our bedroom a little bit, and we have had, first of all, our bedroom furniture is all mix match.
It is.
And we have your dresser we purchased when we first got married from the Friendly Farm Store in Georgetown.
Who remembers
Who remembers the Friendly Farm
The
Store?
Friendly Farm Furniture.
Yes.
That's where we shopped, in other
Yes.
words. Yep. So we might have financed that dresser.
We might have.
I hope we're on our last payment of that thing.
Yeah, it's about time for that thing to go.
Let me
don't
tell you how
think?
old this dresser is,
Okay,
okay?
go ahead.
But I like it. It's just you have to have a grip on the drawer when you pull it out.
Yeah.
Because it will fall right on your feet if you're
Yeah.
not careful. Like the little railing that's underneath it is going, you know.
Right.
And so it's like, I don't know if it's wood against wood, but it ends up making these little shavings. Oh, we need to get a picture with Linda.
yeah.
Man, she looks miffed, doesn't she? She's like, you know I'm in pain,
Yes.
and you make me stand here and wait on you.
Yes.
But anyway,
I stopped by there, and they have some nice furniture
not
in there.
Friendly Farm. It's closed.
No, Friendly Farm's long gone.
Long gone.
But anyway, and so it's real mahogany.
Okay.
And I mean, they have like Pennsylvania house furniture in there, which is a really nice name brand furniture. Anyway, but I didn't want to purchase it because it is your dresser and it's a little different than the one you have now that you're so used to. So I wanted to get your okay before I put a down payment on it.
Please.
Which means it may not be there today since
Right.
it was the middle
That
of
would
the
be
week.
called you snooze,
You
lose.
lose,
Okay.
yes.
I'm in the dentist's office, in the dentist chair, and Denise is texting me. Can you come to the? She forgot I was at the dentist.
Yeah.
Having this
Drop
massive
everything
surgery.
and get here
Right.
and look at this dresser because it's beautiful,
And
you know?
it could be going.
And it might be going.
And
so.
then I said we'll go Friday, and Friday didn't work out. So
Yeah.
now it's Saturday.
Well, it started Thursday and they're closed Thursday. And then it was
That's
Friday
right.
and Friday didn't work out. So now it's Saturday and we're
I'm
hoping
going.
it's
I
still
promise.
there.
All
Yes.
right. We're
Anyway.
going home. We're going to hook up to a trailer, and we're going. We're going to grab our cash, and we're going to make a dash
And we're going to
for
hope it's
Canterbury
there.
Furniture.
There you go.
All right.
So that's what we're doing.
I
yeah.
might get a new dresser. This would be an early Christmas present. I'm such a fortunate man. I get a new dresser after
Maybe the drawer won't
50
fall
years.
on
How
your
long
feet.
we been
which
married?
means- I don't know. How many years have we been?
I can remember buying a lot of furniture.
Like 44 years or something, I
Something.
think.
What year was it? I don't even remember.
It was in 78.
78.
So somebody
80,
do the math.
22 and 23 sounds like 45.
Okay.
I'm
45
pretty sure.
years.
22 is 80,
That
22.
dresser has hung in there.
40. Yep. So this dresser is almost paid for, and you'll probably see it for sale at Weller's in the guide
Or on our fire pit.
or on the fire pit. Right. Denise could burn this thing.
Oh,
So anyway, Denise is
Anyway.
into burning furniture.
yeah, I guess. Not that I want to. It's
Not
nice.
that she wants to.
It's just
it's
there's
just
no
brown is down unless you're buying it.
there's no takers.
Right. Like if you're buying it, it's up.
Yeah.
It's if you're selling it, it's down.
Yeah,
So.
I talked to Jack Bean about it the other day. I said, I was going to give it away to places that
Oh,
sold.
now she's talking about her antique kitchen table with claw feet.
Well, right, the places that might be able to sell it, like these little antique stores or whatever. But they have to have the floor space to hold it, and like he said, they're still not selling. I mean,
Right.
if it didn't sell at Wilson's for $1,
It makes a nice doorstop, that round table.
I know.
By golly.
I was crushed. My feelings were hurt.
It's just like our TVs that we have. It's not much danger anybody's going to break in and steal our TVs.
No, we
Because
still-
they're them great, big, old TVs
I
that...
know.
Okay.
We're just a couple dinosaurs, aren't we?
We are.
We
We
do.
are. If people saw how we lived in our house, you would say, woo, they're very thrifty.
Yeah.
Very thrifty.
That's a good word,
We
thrifty.
use both sides of every piece of paper.
We do.
We reuse paper clips.
Oh, gosh,
You
we
know,
do.
but everything matters. They tell me a slow drip will fill a bucket.
That's it.
Just like a steady stream. So we look at a penny, a nickel, a dime.
Yeah.
Like some people don't. Some
Right.
people don't look at it that way, you
Right.
know. So anyway, what
Anyway.
else? Anything else?
No, I think that's it. The cat's coming along. We got a new little kitten this
Oh, we
week.
haven't tried to sell the kitten on the show,
No,
did we?
we have not tried to sell the kitten on the show.
I think Snooky and Pat Vent would love
they
this
need
kitten.
a little kitten.
Oh my gosh, you should see it.
It has no tail.
It has no tail.
Yeah,
It has no home.
it has no home.
Okay, so we have to
Yeah.
get rid of it. So,
I was talking to the SPCA this week about having it vaccinated and spayed, and I didn't realize I knew they were a spay and neuter clinic or whatever
Right.
that did vaccinations, very reasonable and everything. But I didn't know they were like vets, where if you had a sick animal, they would do it. And this
Okay.
little kitten evidently has like a big thing hanging on out of its stomach, and they said it's a possible hernia that's coming out. So it comes with a little
hernia.
health problem.
You get the cat and the hernia for one money,
Yeah,
okay? In other
so,
words,
yeah.
and it's rare.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't find little kittens with hernias just anywhere.
No, anyway.
All right? Ain't no big box
didn't-
stores got them.
And I didn't mean to offend them, and they weren't offended, but I literally had no idea they were vets.
Right.
So they said, yes, we're legal vets.
Legal vets.
So anyway, good for the, it's the Brandywine SPCA on Horse Pond Road.
Donate often.
Yeah, that's a good organization.
Denise loves them.
Anyway, so
All right.
that's all that's going on in our life.
All right.
'Kay.
Well, we'll be going to Canterbury Furniture here very soon,
Yes.
right? All right. Anything else going on?
No, that's it.
Okay. We had a good time last night. We went to a little get together.
Yeah, the kids had a barbecue.
pickleball.
Yeah, and
Okay.
fun time food.
Big bonfire.
Yeah, big bonfire food. So, saying goodbye to summer. I think everybody hates
That's
to
what they're
see
doing.
summer go.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my grass cut one more time.
One more time.
Yeah.
Is it going to rain today or what?
It was drizzling there a little
Drizzling.
bit. Yeah.
All right.
All
Okay.
right, that's it.
I will see you in a little while.
Okay.
You're hanging out till 9?
Yes, I am.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right.
All right, we got a busy morning going on here at the Milford Diner, and want to do a real quick sponsor segment for L&W Insurance Agency. This is my insurance agent, and it's where I get my insurance, but I hear the music, so I'm going to take a break from the radio, and I'm going to chit-chat with Colin Walls. We're going to talk about some different things. So if you're listening on Delaware 105.9, we need you to switch over to TV Delmarva if you would real quick. So I don't want you to miss anything. Okay, we're taking a commercial break, and we'll be back. All right, here we are. We're still on Fine Day Radio. We're still on TV Delmarva. We're still on YouTube. We're still on Facebook. We're still sitting here inside the diner. Okay?
That's right.
All right, so what is going on with
Fine
you?
Day 102.3. Yeah, you mentioned that, right?
I did. Fine Day
okay.
102.3.
We are on the air there.
FM,
so
everybody.
That's
FM.
right. Yep.
102.3
Good luck finding a
FM.
102.3 on AM.
AM, right.
Yeah.
Right. I've just gotten used to saying it.
Oh, okay.
Just FM. So, because that's what people always ask me. I say 102.3, and their first response is it AM or FM?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've gotten to where I just say it all in one sentence.
FM, frequency modulation.
Right. But if there's only 102, there's only one 102.3. So it's either AM or FM, right? There's not a 102.3 AM and FM.
No.
Right. So it's one or the other.
Yep.
Just keep turning your knob till you hit it.
Okay.
All right. Colin,
All right.
you wanted to talk about Walls.
We'll talk about Wall Service Center. Yeah, so downtown Milford, Wall Service Center. We've been there since 1958.
It's a long time.
That's a long time.
That would make a man an old man. Oh, that's me. 65. I've been around
So
since
65 years
1958.
we've been there. Yeah, I mean, it's getting to be 66, so
Isn't that
it's
something?
going to be 2024 here soon. So yeah, so we've been there and been family run, same family, the Wallses, and so we're just kind of moving on. Colin and John are there now. They're the fourth generation of Wallses to work there. So
I wonder how that makes them feel. The fourth generation. It's a lot of responsibility.
yeah,
Keep everything straight. Keep everybody happy.
yeah.
They do a good job, though. They're on things.
Yeah, what did you have done? You said you just
I had an oil change. I had my tires
Okay.
rotated. I brought the truck and left it. Then I had to come back and get it, and left another truck. Had to go back and get it, and brought the other truck back. So it was quite a thing. And I was like, I hope you haven't started on it yet.
Man,
So-
sounds like we need to get back in the gas business. The
Yeah.
way you're running around.
Well, at least you're in the tire business. I'm wearing
Right, that's
tires
right,
out.
yeah.
You know, in other words,
Yeah.
a lot of unnecessary trips were involved in that. But we got it worked out. We needed
Good.
a truck for the parade. I forgot all about that.
That's right. Okay.
Yes, and it looked real good in the parade. And I want to say thank you to TV Delmarva for broadcasting
Yeah, that was
the
good.
Milford Community Parade
Yep,
and
we had a good
everybody
time.
that
We
put
had-
the parade together. It was good.
It was me, you, and Jessica Martinez.
It was, and your
And-
whole team of people, in other words, all in that trailer just working like crazy.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in the trailer working hard.
We needed 2 more people, though.
We did.
Yep, to swat them gnats. Man, them things were vicious.
Oh, they were awful.
Gosh, they got in my hair. Then one of them decided to get in my eye. I was
Oh
thinking,
yeah, right before we went
"Daggone."
on the air.
Right.
Your eye.
I'm pouring water in there.
Yeah.
Thinking, holy mackerel. So anyway, Wall Service Center.
Yes.
Open 5 days a week.
Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. So
All types of automotive repairs.
you can call during those hours, 302-422-8110, schedule an appointment. But out of those hours, you can go to wallservicecenter.com. You can request an appointment right there. We'll get back to you. You know, most of the time we can get you in at the time you ask for, but sometimes we are, booked up for that time. But for the most part, just put in what time you want. And if you don't hear back from us for some reason, just show up. We'll get you in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So no worries. Just get there. Good quality
Exactly.
parts.
Yep.
Good service. Fair pricing.
Yeah, and
financing available.
That's what I was going to say. We had
Okay.
we've had some people recently take advantage of the financing. You know, a lady
Well,
was
sometimes it's free, right?
oh, it was. Yeah, it's 6
Yeah. Well,
months.
I would
6
definitely
months,
take care of any free financing
Yes,
there is.
6 months, same as cash.
Right.
So the lady was heading out on a trip, and she said, "I just wasn't expecting
Correct.
to have a bill
Let me
before I
get-
went on this
let me
trip."
get my trip.
She said, "Let me do this financing." So she was approved, and
And you're approved like in minutes.
yes,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yep. It's a very quick, easy process. You go through, and we get the answer right away. She was approved for like $4,500, and I thought that's how much we were authorized for. That we
And
just
you were ready to spend it.
exactly. But she said, "No, let's just do the $700 worth
Right.
of work." I said, "Okay,
right.
no,
All
I'm
right.
just kidding."
It was just nice to know. It
But
was
no,
just nice to know.
she knows. She now has that.
Right. If
And
she needed 4 new tires or something unexpected. you know.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be, a today's burden. You
Right.
can actually do 6 months same as cash financing on that.
Because you can do it more than once in a year, probably.
Oh, I think you can do it as often as you want. Yeah, as long as it's
okay.
paid off. I
Right,
think.
right.
Check with the finance company
For all the
details. We are
details.
not the finance company.
Right, but I think
we
you
just
can
kinda
use it
hooked you
more than
together.
once a year is what
Oh,
I'm
for
trying to
sure.
say.
Because it's kind of a card that you get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can definitely use it multiple times, and up to your credit limit, I guess.
Right. Right.
So-
But it's handy.
Oh, it
it's
is.
just handy. You get in there and you're there for an oil change and you find out, oh, I need brakes. Well, that was what that squeaking noise was. In other
right,
words, you
yeah.
know? And I knew I needed. I kind of was hoping they wouldn't bring it up, but now that I'm here and I've already took the time to leave the vehicle,
Kind of
let's go
hoping they
ahead.
didn't notice those metal cords showing on the tires, but
right.
they did.
But
so-
that is what you also
Yeah.
kind of pride yourself on.
Absolutely.
You know,
We're
if
gonna-
you, the customer, have took the time to drop your vehicle off, let us please take the time to tell you. It's like a checkup. Let me tell you what kind of shape your vehicle's in. You decide from there.
Right, and we're going to give you the paperwork afterwards so you can see exactly, what's going on with your vehicle. Is it Is it we do that. So if you're getting your cars serviced regularly at Wall Service Center, you'll get a feel, after the second one or so, you'll see, how things are wearing and my brakes were in the green, now they're in the yellow. So I'm going to have to start thinking about brakes here soon, or, belt or things like that. So Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, wallservicecenter.com, 302-422-8110.
Okie doke.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, Colin. All right, we're coming back on Delaware 105.9. Here we go. I don't see Leah Betts today, so I'm officially going to say we miss Leah. Okay? Yep. So, Leah, if you are watching or listening, know that you are missed. If you were here, we have free mints today. We would have gave her a free mint, okay? And free napkins with all purchases to everybody today. So, anyway, it's a big day here. You ready for a picture, Linda? You ready, Mike? All right. Mike Sandoe is here. Going to talk about something that's going on at Weller's. Mike, what is going on?
A lot of things going on at Weller's.
Tell us something good.
Well, we are in the beginning of our fall savings days on all of our dump trailers.
Oh, that's right.
And we have a lot of dump trailers and more coming.
But we're selling them pretty quick, too.
We are. They're going out pretty much as quickly as they're coming in. So we have small 5x8s, 5x10s for the homeowner or the small rancher or farmer, or all the way up to the 16-foot, 15,000-pound ultimate dump. Yep. And it is appropriately named with
the
hydraulics.
Sides fold down, and
everything's
it has a
hydraulic.
Big, long tailgate that folds down. You can drive a skid steer loader right up that thing.
All hydraulic jack to lift it up and down. So everything. So for that contractor looking for those large jobs, this thing will obviously help your business in
heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Yeah, that's made for the working man. In other words, somebody that makes their money.
That's right.
That wants to haul their equipment in their trailer, use it all day long for
those
dumping.
Super large jobs, it's quite the investment. And
the sides are higher, aren't they?
Yeah. 48 inches, I believe, and 20-inch fold
I like
down.
that hydraulic jack.
Oh yeah.
You just push a button, because if it's loaded, man, that makes a world of difference, if you're unhooking.
Yeah, and also for qualified buyers, you can get financing as low as 8.99%.
No kidding.
So you can spread out payments while you're making some good dough.
That's a real good interest rate on the trailer.
Huge. That's super huge.
Yeah.
But you have to be a really good qualified buyer.
Yeah.
Just like anywhere.
Right.
But anywhere we've seen 8.99 up to maybe 13-14%.
That's still cheap.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
In other words,
these days.
These days. I mean, home mortgage is now topped 8%.
Right.
So
it's almost as low as a mortgage.
Yeah. So,
but not the long term.
Correct.
Term. It's only 3, 4, 5 years.
Right.
Also, we. I lost my thought for a second.
We'll talk about sheds for just a minute.
Sheds? All right.
I see we have a nice selection of them.
Yeah, we have about 50 on the lot right now.
And,
so you can pick one off the lot, or we could custom build one for the same price. There's only about a week or so difference in delivery.
Okay.
And I had a customer love a specific one, but the color scheme wasn't quite right for the matching their house.
Okay.
So we're just going to replicate that one with their color scheme, same price.
Okay.
And Caleb will.
Special orders are not extra.
They are not extra.
Okay.
They're just special.
Well, they're just special. Right. And they're exactly what you want. In
Exactly.
other words,
You can place the windows wherever you want for no extra charge. You can place the doors wherever you want for no extra charge. So it's quite the deal. And everyone's telling us they're not going to find the quality or the price that we have.
We get that a lot. We are kind of known for running about 10% less than other people that sell sheds, in other words. And we kind of designed it that way when we started, in other words. So if you are shopping, please, if you find one less than Weller's, you need to ask a lot of questions or something. Same way with trailers. Nobody's buying or selling more trailers, in other words. So, it's all based on buying power, buying volume. So keep that in mind, folks, at Weller's. If you find anybody anywhere that has something less than us, you need to ask questions. And you can ask us the questions. Like if you come into Weller's and you want to talk about a shed, we will walk you through almost like every nut and bolt or screw or nail, whatever it is.
That's right.
And we
Sometimes
will
you don't-
take time with you.
Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, so we ask questions, and things come up that they never thought about.
Right.
And we just walk them through it and make it as efficient and easy as possible.
And I think that's what people really appreciate about Weller's is we do take time with you. We're not there to answer just the question you ask. We ask you questions. What are you going to use this trailer for? What are you going to use this carport for? You know, is it the right height and length? And, you know, we have so many people, they think about the length and they never think about the height.
We always think about the height.
Yes. You know.
And there is rent-to-own option on the sheds and financing and rent-to-own on the carport. So that's a no credit check application.
Really? Okay.
You get a term, 3, 4, 5 years, and you just make payments, and you can pay it off early with no penalty. And when you finish paying the term, then you own it.
Right.
So that's very easy as well.
We get some repoed sheds now and then.
Every once in a while.
Some are like brand new.
I
In
know.
other words, like only been there a month or two or something like that.
We got one a couple months ago, and it was literally 2 months old.
Really?
So I don't know what happened in that circumstance, but it came back almost as pristine
and the next
as it
buyer
went.
saved a ton of money.
They still have the sheets hanging on the inside.
Really? It was
from
that
when
new?
Yeah.
Wow.
They hadn't even taken the sheet off.
And so what is a reasonable turnaround time if they were to order a shed from scratch? Are we talking 3 months?
How about 4 weeks?
For real? 4 weeks?
They order one today, they'll have it by Thanksgiving. Or
Really?
actually before Thanksgiving.
No kidding. All right. So if you don't want to have your family in your house for Thanksgiving, you can buy a shed and put them all out there.
Yeah, put the kiddie table out there.
Right. There you go. So anyway,
A couple other things real quick.
Yep.
We're down to 17 generators.
Oh, my. We're getting out of the generator business.
We've been in the generator business for a while.
And
I remember when we were getting
them.
out of the kayak business.
Remember that?
I do remember that.
So
that was
we're
a
done.
happy day when the last one exited, but we're going to have another happy dance, I would think, before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, they're half price.
$347. You cannot beat it.
No. That's
Brand
a Briggs
new,
and Stratton.
out of the box. They're just a little old, but they're brand new. We'll power it up for you before you leave. Make sure everything is to your satisfaction. And for $347, you look online. These are $800, $900, $1,000 generators.
Right. We're
and
just
Briggs and
selling them
Stratton.
cheap. Right. We're just selling them because we want to be done with them.
We want to make room for
17.
newer.
So 17. So we went from 800 to 17, folks. Okay.
If you're thinking about a generator, we're supposed to have a bad winter this year.
That's true.
Get into Weller's soon because once they're gone, they are gone.
And we are not going to sell kayaks or generators again until I buy more. No, I don't think we are, folks. In other words, we are realizing at Weller's that people are appreciative of the fact that we take time with them. We live in a day and time where a customer comes in and the employees usually roll their eyes like, I don't want nothing to do with you. At Weller's, we roll out the red carpet. We do want something to do with you. And so we are finding people buying a shed, a carport, a trailer, Amish-made vinyl swing set, a dog kennel, a horse run-in, or whatever. They want time. So we are trying to adjust what we do and, get rid of some of the smaller items to be able to give people more quality time when it comes time to wait on them.
A product is a product is a product, but it's the service and the people behind the product that really matters.
Right.
And that's what keeps them coming back.
Right. Yeah.
So
we appreciate them 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
We got 2 or 3 this week.
Yeah, we just got one about 20 minutes ago.
Really? So we're asking you if you've ever dealt with Weller's and you would be kind enough to give us a 5-star review, please do. If there's something that happened that you can't give us a 5-star review, we'd like to talk to you about it and see if we can do something about it,
One more thing real
quick.
quickly. One more thing.
This is the guy who usually wants to get out of here quickly. Hey, what's that?
Well, I cannot believe we're 10 days before Halloween, which right after Halloween, obviously, is the holiday season. So gift cards for that person you have a hard time buying for, the nephew or the neighbor or the postal person, whomever.
Trash man.
Yeah, anyone. Come in, get a Weller's gift card. It's good for parts, service, product. Cannot do it.
Everything.
Use it for an Amish shed, but
pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything in the store. So think about a Weller's gift card this season, holiday season.
They're one size fits all. You can buy it for any size you want.
Yeah, any denomination.
Right. Any denomination. All right, anything else?
That's it.
One quick question.
Okay.
We still have the $100 carports?
We still do.
carports. What are they called? Canopies.
Yeah. 13 by 13 Coleman. We had it proudly displayed on our float in the Milford.
Float was great, Mike. You were in the parade.
Milford Community Parade, and
did George dream all that up? I hear George played a big role.
Oh, huge.
George is our shop guy. George, thank you so much. We can't thank him enough. He's so creative. Like, if you want him to get involved, he'll get involved.
Yeah.
And
so we're looking forward to all the Christmas parades. We had a meeting yesterday, and the ideas were flowing. Oh, big time.
Good.
So we'll be there.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
All right. See you, Jim.
Yep. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. The restaurant is filling up, but there's still plenty of tables. So I just want to let you know, if you're here and you want to enjoy some good breakfast, it's time. Ryan Brower's coming down. We are going to talk about Top Flight Heating and Air. It's time, I'm sure, with the weather changing and so on. So it's picture time. You ready, Linda? All right, Ryan Brower, how you doing?
Doing well.
Good. The weather is changing outside. Unfortunately, and so that keeps you busy.
It does.
Are you a hunter? Do you go hunting?
I used to a lot.
Okay.
It was actually one of my passions. But
Really?
Since starting my business, not as much.
All that.
Yeah,
it was on the back burner.
Very little. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, as those boys grow up,
yeah,
I'm sure you'll rekindle that.
Yeah, we will for sure.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about? Top Flight Heating and Air. What's up?
So, I want to talk about today our maintenance agreement.
The $20 a month.
$20 a month.
Okay.
Yep.
Tell us all about it. It's like a club that you can join.
It is. So, it's something you have to keep in mind is that a lot of heating and air conditioning companies in the area, especially the very large ones, they don't include anywhere near as much as we do on our memberships or are as thorough.
Okay.
When you have one of our technicians come out, you'll see how thorough of a job.
I had somebody call me.
Yeah.
And tell me how thorough your man was.
Yeah.
Okay. So give us a few points, in other words. So this is $20 a month. For that, you're going to come twice a year. Once around the heating season, once around the air conditioning season. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. And then this is where you separate yourself from some other people. Is that right? Because you do different things. So run through some of the things that get checked when it's heating time, like now.
So right now in the heating season, something different that we do on the furnace, for instance, if you have a gas furnace or a propane furnace or whatever it may be, we inspect all of the safety devices that are on the furnace. So there's many components on that furnace that actually protect it from, let's say, causing an explosion or catching on fire or whatever it may be. There's lots of devices that catch that, and they stop those types of things from happening. So we do a full safety check on all of those devices to make sure that they're working properly. Then we clean the entire furnace. The guys vacuum the whole furnace out. We clean all of the combustion side of the furnace. They pull all that stuff apart, clean everything thoroughly, and then we do a combustion analysis on the furnace. So it's almost like blood work when you go to the doctor. You get a full panel, and they look at everything, every little level that you have. So this combustion test will actually look at everything with the furnace, tell us exactly how it's operating, and maybe we can catch little problems before they become big ones, or we can adjust something to make it more efficient.
Okay. And all of you guys are trained. You've got your own way of doing things. In other words, and all I ever keep hearing from, I hear from customers that have either heard about you from me or heard about you in general, called me up and said, oh yeah, I called your friend, and they sent a guy out and they told me he was coming and everything went good and we signed up for this or that. And it's just encouraging to hear those kind of things. In other words, because I ask you, are you getting any business from advertising with me? And I'm more getting feedback of people that do deal with you. And I kind of like that also, in other words, because they would tell me the opposite if they weren't happy. So I like it when they tell me they're happy. So this agreement, there's plenty of room for people to join it. Is that right?
Oh, more than enough. We will accept anyone who wants to join our maintenance agreement program. Currently, I think we have somewhere around 600
Okay.
Roughly. So
Okay.
we're usually taking on about 10 a week,
Okay.
typically, but more than enough for to accommodate.
There's room at
whoever.
the end.
Absolutely.
You've got room.
Absolutely.
All right, so you come out, you check a lot of things, you glance things over, and then you also have some extra perks by being in this club. In other words, if I wake up one day and the heater's not working, I don't have to worry, is somebody going to come? In other words, when I call, you get moved up. I guess, would you call that priority? Because
is
you're in the
priority.
club. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so you get moved up the list a little bit. So if you're in the club, you have priority over somebody that's just calling randomly. Okay, you have enough people to handle everybody, though. I find it. I mean, the response time is always good. So in the club or not in the club, the best way for somebody to reach out and say, I have a need, I need some help, is to just go to calltopflight.com. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. So if somebody if something's not working just right, do they start with the club? Like, what's the best way to get started? So if somebody is listening right now and they haven't had their heater serviced in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, what's the first thing they should do? Join the club or call for a service call? Or what? How do we start?
Exactly. So
We're a brand new customer.
I think the best thing to do, no matter what we're there for, is to sign up for a membership at that time.
Okay.
It benefits you the most to do so, regardless of the reason.
Can
we're
the
there.
service technician take care of that?
Of course, they do it right on site.
Oh, okay. I thought this had to be done in the office or
No.
something.
Nope.
Okay.
So actually, only about maybe 5% of the memberships that we take on are done through the office.
Oh, okay.
The other 95% are done with the technician on site. So
Right on
they
site,
actually
okay.
sign you up right there while they're there. Most of the people end up signing up, or our clients rather, they end up signing up when they have a problem, or we come out for just a one-time maintenance. They see the benefits of signing up for it at that time, and then they elect to do so while we're there.
Good idea. Because there are some benefits. First you get, it's $20 a month. So it's basically, going to be 12 months at $20 a month. You're going to come out when it's heating time, like right about now, and service everything, look things over. And then you get the priority service if something goes wrong. But then if something goes wrong and you need parts or service, there's a discount involved by being in the club. Is that correct?
That's right. There's a 15% discount. So if we come out and you have a $100 repair that needs done, it's going to be $85. One of the excellent benefits that almost sells the membership itself is we have what's called a dispatch fee.
Right.
So there's a service call for us to come out. It's $99.
Okay.
If you have a membership or you sign up for it at the time of service, it waives that $99 fee.
Wow.
And once you're a part of our membership, you pay nothing for us to come out during normal business hours. So
Right.
if you have 2 or 3 service calls a year, most people don't, but if you do, it paid for itself just there, and plus you get all the other great benefits and maintenances included.
Wow. Now, let's say you come out and I got a sizable repair, or heaven forbid, you say you need a whole new system.
Right.
Is there always financing available, or is that just every now and then?
Always. We have financing
Always, okay.
all the time.
Okay, so if you
So-
came out and you said, you're going to need a new blank, and it's $800, or you need a whole new system and it's $8,000, and we might as well go ahead and put in a new tankless hot water heater while we're at it. In other words, you can add things together and come up with whatever kind of configuration you want and possibly finance it.
Absolutely. We can finance all jobs.
Okay.
So regardless of what type of financing you are most, what type of financing you're interested in, we have a plan that will suit you.
Okay.
So if you want some low interest financing or no interest, same as cash, we have that. We also have some longer terms that will stretch payments out for a much longer period of time
Okay.
and get you a low payment.
Okay.
So regardless of what your needs are, we have a plan that will suit you.
And it's a reasonable thought. If I were to be buying a brand new system, I might have a lower maintenance fee, meaning my electric bill might be better, because it's all going to operate more efficiently.
Of course.
So in some cases, that can also help towards the payment.
It will.
Your
So-
savings, your energy savings.
Yeah, that's something we talk about when we sell a new system. So when we're doing a presentation and going over all the great benefits of a new replacement system, we factor in the savings on your monthly electric bill into your monthly payment.
Oh, good idea.
So that kind of gives you an idea of what your payment will be in real world terms. So,
because you look at the old system, you say, oh my
Yep.
goodness, there's been 4 different upgrades since you bought this system. You know, in
Exactly.
other words, the new system is, because people say, oh, they're more expensive than ever. Well, they're more efficient than ever also.
Absolutely.
I mean, the technology just keeps getting better and
Absolutely.
better, so.
So on top of the financing, we also have some wonderful rebates right now on replacement systems as well.
okay.
So they're through a program that we work with very closely called Energize Delaware.
Okay.
That is a program that's state run, and what they do is for all replacement systems of heating and air conditioning, also water heaters, some other things as well. They give some excellent upfront rebates. Some
right
of
off
them,
the top.
Yep, exactly. So some of them are as much as $3,700.
Okay.
So we actually had one the other day that was coupled with a few different things the homeowner did, and it was over $4,000 right off the top. So it was
Substantial.
It was very substantial. So they coupled that with financing and had a very low monthly payment, and they're just as happy as they could ever be.
Right. You got a new dependable system.
Exactly.
All right. Phone number 302. What is it? 329
329-8003.
I about got it memorized, but I got her here. 329-8003, or just simply go to calltopflight.com to schedule a service call or to learn more about the services and products you offer.
Absolutely.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Thank you, and I'm glad to be associated with you, and I hope some of my viewers and audience give you a call.
Thank you.
All right. See you, Ryan. Bye-bye. All right. What else is going on? I see Philip is here. If you want to sit down here, you're welcome to. I don't know if he would or not, Denise. If you want to, there he won't be on camera. If he wants to. Peninsula Chiropractic Center. This is our chiropractor, mine, Denise's, and a lot of people in between. This is a sponsor segment. You won't be on camera. And that way I can see you, Philip. How you doing? All right. So anyway, I just want to say Peninsula Chiropractic Center is my chiropractor. It's Dr. T. It's Dr. Bud. If you need a chiropractor, I'm telling you, they are good at what they do. When you call on the phone, they're going to get you in quickly. They accept most insurances. They listen to you. They pay attention, and they work diligently to get you straightened out. Okay? Also, if their services they provide aren't going to be able to help you, they tell you that right up front. So you just know where you're at with them. So it's Dr. T and Dr. Bud, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Good people all the way around. I'm very happy with them. They're right there outside of Seaford. 302-629-4344. 629-4344. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. And yes, they're on the Facebook. Speaking of another good friend, another good sponsor, this is Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln. Scott Fitzgerald, his brother Johnny, his sister Kim, and his mom Karen all run Fitzgerald's. They sell auto parts, they buy scrap metal, they sell crushed concrete, they recycle, very environmentally friendly, and they're just a good place. So if you got some scrap metal and you want to turn it into cash, get rid of that old refrigerator in the backyard, you just go ahead and take it to Fitzgerald's in Lincoln, okay? If you got an old junk car, they will literally come and pick it up from you and buy it from you. So anyway, if you got metal and you want to sell it, Fitzgerald's is the place. If you need to buy some crushed concrete and you need that for whatever reason, they sell crushed concrete. And then on top of that, they sell all types of auto parts. Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. Like their Facebook page if you would. Give them a call at 302-422-7584. 422-7584, Fitzgeralds.us. Okay, and thank you to the Fitzgerald family for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. Now at 8 o'clock, right here in a minute or so. Anyway, in a minute or so, we're going to take a break from Delaware 105.9. So I just want to let you know, if you are listening and you want to switch over to Facebook, Weller Does Delmarva, or TV Delmarva, we don't take a break at the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour. I don't want you to miss anything, okay? So that is that. We're going to be with you until 9 o'clock this morning. We're sitting right inside the Milford Diner in Milford, Delaware. We have lots of guests coming up. It's a very busy show today, and we just want to say thanks a lot for everybody that is tuning in, watching the show, and here in person, okay? If you ever want to be on the show, please let me know, and we'll figure out a way to work you in. And if you're looking to talk about your advertising budget for next year and you might want to advertise your business on my show, please let me know. I would love to talk to you about that also. We've been doing this show now starting our 11th year is how long we've been doing Weller Does Delmarva. So like I say, we got lots of different guests coming up. It is a busy, busy, busy show, and we appreciate it. I hear the music. So we're taking a break from Delaware 105.9 and switch over to TV Delmarva or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook right now, if you would, okay? All right. So anyway, we're sitting here. Next up is Colin Walls, and what are we going to talk about this time?
You can also tune to Fine Day 102.3.
Yes.
102.3
or
on
the
your
app.
FM dial. That's right.
People are downloading that thing.
Fine Day Radio app, FINEDAY, Fine Day Radio app.
Yep.
FineDayRadio.com.
FineDayRadio.com. Also, you can just listen to it. It's FM.
Yes.
We've covered this already.
FM, yes.
FM. Fine Day Radio FM.
102.3 FM.
102.3.
Right. All right. You are preparing for something, I see.
Need a refrigerator magnet.
Oh,
All right,
you
but
need a
Jim's
refrigerator
probably got
magnet.
that
Okay.
covered. But
All
anyway.
right.
So, what else is going on, Colin?
Well, so
Fine
we
Day
are
Radio.
we are on the air on Fine Day Radio. So this is a radio station you and I have purchased.
Yes, we have.
What do you got?
I want to talk about Tuesday and Thursday, too.
Tuesday and Thursday?
Yeah, my show.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Just because I want to remind people, if you ever want to be on, right now that's free.
Okay.
Won't be free forever.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we are giving away advertising opportunities for free. So whether you are in Jersey or Delaware or anywhere in between,
That's right.
if you want to get some free plugs in for your business, your organization, or you just want to call and say how much you love the station, we welcome your phone call. We look forward to hearing from you on Tuesday morning from 10 to noon and Thursday morning from 10 to noon. Okay?
All right. And this is your
say
show,
that. It's
Jim
all
Weller
mine.
Live Midday Marketplace.
Right. I'm holding every square inch of it with dear life. No, I'm just kidding you. But yes, it's called Midday Marketplace, and I'm lining up guests is what I'm doing. So taking phone calls, lining up guests. All right. So
Got any giveaways on the show?
today or then?
Then on your
Then
weekday
on
show, do you
Tuesday
give
and
stuff
Thursday
away?
we do have giveaways.
Okay.
It's kind of amazing, in other words, so we give stuff away, people call in on the phone, and then they come to Weller's and pick it up.
Right.
And we gave away some pillows the other day. They were
Pillows.
quite popular. Pillows, whatever they are. Anyway, so we gave them away, and people like that. So
Yep, I agree.
what else you got for me there, Colin?
Well, so Fine Day Radio. So if you listen to our station,
Yes.
our call letters have changed. So these are the call letters we had requested originally, and it just took a while to get for the FCC to approve
And they gave
everything.
them to us finally.
Yeah, so
got 'em.
we are now WNJD, New Jersey, Delaware. That's what
Yep.
that stands for, WNJD. That actually, the Coast Guard had those call letters, and so we had to request that they release them.
But they liked our
released them
idea.
They liked our
They liked
idea,
it,
yes. So they released them
NJD.
to us, and so we now have call letters WNJD, and I think it's pretty fitting for the radio station,
Right.
because it does. It reaches both South Jersey and coastal Delaware, and we are doing very good at marketing the Delaware side of it. The New Jersey side, we're getting to.
So let's throw that out there.
Okay.
That if you're listening in New Jersey right now, or you want to go to New Jersey every day and help us, we need a salesperson over in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
In other
That
words,
would
so I
be
mean,
fantastic.
if you're out there and you're a people person and you want to make yourself some
Yep.
good money, we're willing to pay you good money to
Not
go
bad
sell.
money, good money.
No, good money.
Okay.
Good money, because New Jersey's wide open. And we just don't know when we're going to get to it. So if you're connected over there and you can do this part-time, you can do it full-time, you can make as much money as you want. We will not put a limit to you. So it will really be based on your performance,
Yeah.
okay, and your ability to sell. So we're an easy sell. Our rates are going to be something like nobody's ever heard of before. So if you're interested in selling for us on WNJD, we are interested in talking to you about that.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay?
a great idea.
That's a great idea.
So yes, we should probably create an ad for a salesperson. Then
An
if
ad
that's
for a
what we're gonna
salesperson.
do. Yeah,
I
so
know,
we'll
that's what
do
you're saying.
that. We will
You're saying
do
make
that.
an ad for a salesperson.
That's right.
Ad for salesperson.
Yep. So
I'm making a
we've
note.
got Jim McHugh that's on board with us here.
Yep,
So Jim
he's helping
McHugh
out
has
tremendously.
been in the radio business for I think maybe 40 years or so. I listened to him when I was a kid, before I would go to school.
Jim McHugh.
Jim McHugh.
And then
He
you
used
listen
be
to me
on in
after
the
him.
morning. Well, I would hear your commercials during his radio show, probably.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he's the one who talked me into going on radio. Him and Frank Bradley.
Really?
Yeah, long time ago.
Wow. How'd they
was
talk
like-
you into going on the radio?
They just
That
said
was,
you really
that was
should.
not hard.
No,
to
well, it
convince
was
you of,
new,
probably.
but I mean, they just said if you will do this,
Radio
and
was
never
new back
stop, and do it consistently, you can become as known as any name or air.
Yeah.
And I agree with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you would be hard pressed in Lower Delaware to mention my name, or I just say the word trailer. People are going to think of me.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. In other words,
Right.
So I would say I have branded myself and marketed myself over the years. I've bought many radio stations, 30 seconds at a time.
Yeah,
And
right.
and it's paid off. So many people look at advertising as an expense, like, oh, I've got to pay for that advertising.
It's an investment.
I look at it more as an investment. I look
Absolutely.
at advertising as inventory. I cannot do business without inventory. I cannot do business without advertising.
Right.
And so many people, the first thing they do when business is bad,
Cut their advertising.
they don't
right.
cut their electric.
Right.
I don't like buying electric any more than buying advertising.
Right. You don't ask to have your electric
Cancel
cut
all
off
my
for part of the day.
insurance,
Right.
All right,
All right,
Colin.
I'll be back
see
in
you.
a bit,
We're
yeah.
back on Delaware 105.9. I want to give Philip a gift. You're welcome. All right. So anyway, I just want to say you're watching a show. We're sitting right inside the Milford Diner. We are way behind. But I want to say this. I got two guests getting ready to sit down. I'm going to do a quick commercial for Vanderwin's while they're getting over here. Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, Vanderwin's Ice Cream. We appreciate their ice cream. We love it, whether you get a cone, a cup, a quart, a pint, whether you hire their truck to come to an event, whether you get a milkshake or a banana split. Vanderwin's is great. If we have time, we're going to give away some Vanderwin's gift cards here in a little while. But right now, we're going to go to our next two guests. We're going to take their picture, and then we're going to talk to them. Ready for the picture? Thank you.
All right.
All right, Steve Grossman, how you doing?
I'm great, Jam. How are you?
Good. And you got Jack Riddle
I
with
got
you today?
Jack Riddle with me, yes.
Well,
I'm
good morning,
security.
Denise.
Security.
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 All right.
All right.
So, what's
All right.
up?
What's up? Well, first off, the 2023 Sussex County Distinguished Citizen Award coming up on Tuesday, November 7th, is my good friend Jack Riddle.
Well deserved. Jack Riddle is a
So
distinguished
we wanted to make
citizen.
sure we got that out of the way.
Well,
it's
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
This is
and-
like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Jack. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for everybody else.
It's just I tend to agree with that, but
Yeah.
it's pretty odd. It's a good
It's a big
honor.
deal.
But it's all about also raising recognition for Boy Scouts and what they're doing and trying to help them fund their program. So if you come, I promise I won't speak for more than 2 minutes. Is it good? 2 or 1?
Yeah.
Two. We'll give you
Two.
two.
Well, whatever
Okay.
Steve says.
2 minutes will be good.
Whatever
Bad as
Steve
being
said.
on my show.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
They're going to have a timer up there counting him
Yeah.
down. All right. So is this event open to people?
It is
In other words-
open.
Okay.
It is open to people.
It's a fancy event, right?
It's a fancy event.
Wear your best blue jeans.
We are
preferably a suit.
at Ivy and Dewey on
okay.
Tuesday, November 7th at 6 p.m. A little cocktail reception.
Oh, okay.
There's sponsorship opportunities, so if you're
Okay.
interested, you can certainly, give me a call or give Jack a call at the bank, and we'll be more than happy to.
This is a
to
fundraiser.
do it.
It is.
It is. The last award they gave was in 2019, and then COVID came along and
Okay.
knocked it all out. So, it's a good event.
It's a good
It's
event.
a good event.
It's for a good cause.
Great cause.
Yes, and it's a good time out.
There you go.
So get involved.
That's it.
All
it.
right.
Now we
So-
have some other things we want to
All
talk
right, go
about.
ahead.
Can we talk about Rotary?
Yep, go ahead.
Yes.
I mean, you've been a great
You're
big
steering the
supporter,
ship.
And there's actually 3 events coming up that Rotary's involved in. The first one is if you're into pickleball, and I know, hey, I've
Oh,
been watching
pickleball.
you. I, think
I was
Denise
there
and
last
you
night.
Are into pickleball. The Southern Sussex Rotary is doing a pickleball tournament on November 3rd.
That'd be
Okay.
Long Neck.
The Long Neck Rotary. I'm sorry.
That's
saw
all right.
the others.
I knew
Long
you'd
Neck
correct him
Rotary.
sooner or later.
That's why.
I let him
why
roll.
Steve's my wingman here.
Yeah.
And so that's happening November 3rd through the 5th, and it's
Okay.
a big thing. And Kevin Redding from
The Long Neck Rotary Club.
Long Neck Rotary and Brickworks is running that show, I think.
Yes.
Right.
The next thing that's coming up is, of course, you've seen our Flags for Heroes.
Yes.
That the Lewis Club does.
Yep.
And that's happening. The flags are going up soon, and we're doing a ceremony on November 11th. We'll put up 500 American flags on Kings Highway. And you can sponsor those flags for $50. And at the end of it, you get a medallion. And we do a ceremony on on November 11th that day. The flags stay up for 2 weeks. So that thing. And then if you don't like pickleball, if you don't like to honor your heroes, then you can come watch basketball.
Really?
The Harlem Wizards are coming on November 12th to Cape Henlopen High School.
Very
That
good.
is the Rehoboth Sunrise Rotary Club. And 3 p.m. Tickets are online at Harlem Wizards. You just Google Harlem Wizards. You can pick up the tickets. Tickets are only $15 to get in. And Pat Campbell White's in charge of that little program.
And it's a lot of fun to go watch them.
So we have pickleball, honoring heroes, and basketball all in the next month.
Wow.
You're gonna
and
be,
all for a good cause.
Yep. And as you know, Rotary, we're a big believer in making a difference in the community.
Yep.
And that's what we do with all this money. Nobody gets paid in this organization. We're all volunteers. And you have been a very long, proud supporter of Rotary, Jim.
I guess.
Really have. You have been a part of this since day zero, I think, when you became this rock star celebrity on radio and television.
Okay.
You know, we always seem to find you when we need help, and you always raise your hand and say, I'll be a part of it. So we really appreciate that.
We try.
We really appreciate that. So pickleball, November 3rd. Flags for Heroes, November 11th. Wizards, November 12th.
Very good.
Be a part of it. Just Google
All
Rotary.
good things.
All good things.
All good things. Take
And
your friends, take your neighbors.
Do you want to play in the Wizards game?
Not
need a
really,
forward.
really.
They need a forward.
No, not me.
I think you'd be awesome.
Oh, I'd be awesome, but I don't know how they'd feel.
But look at it this way.
They're so tall. They'd have to squat down to play with me.
Yeah, but think about the edge you'd have. You'd be able to just
Get in
use your
between 'em,
speed
yeah.
and get right
Yeah.
between them. And BB's only like a mile and a half away.
Right.
So-
And there's probably
so-
an AED hanging
And
right
there's
on the
prob-
wall of the
but
school.
There's probably one right there, Jim.
Right.
So-
Okay.
If not,
But
we'll get one.
All right.
Thanks
Let
again
me
for all
think
you do.
about it, and I'll have my people
Call
get
my-
back to
get
your
back to
people.
our people.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Oh my gosh! Do you want to give out any contact info, or just look up Rotary?
Well, the best thing to do, because we mentioned so many events, is just Google these things. You can Google Rotary Pickleball. You can Google Flags for Heroes Lewis. You can go Google Harlem Wizards and get all the information, get all the tickets, and do all the registration. Because each one of these things has a different.
You guys got
spin
so
to
much
it.
going on. You need just a central something, and have somebody just sitting there all the time answering questions, 24 hours a day. That's what you need.
You up for that?
I would consider that job. I'll get back to you
Get back
as
to
soon
you.
as I make up my mind. Oh, I've already decided. I can't do it.
Okay. All right. Nice try.
You got enough, Jim.
There
You know, I used to go to a church and they said, we love suggestions. And when you bring us a suggestion, name 3 people that would be great candidates to do it too. Just put that with the suggestion.
Yeah,
And I thought that
that's
was a really
problem.
good way to put
Shut
it.
you right up. There.
Right.
That's a problem.
It's
That's
like,
a
Jim,
problem.
you got all these ideas. This is great, Jim. We're going to edify everything you're saying. Just every time you bring one, bring us 3
great
suggestions
idea. I'm gonna
of
use- I'm
people
gonna
that
use
you've
it.
already
That's a good one.
that you've already
That's a good
vetted,
one.
that are willing to do that. So I
you
thought
go.
that was really nice way
That's
of saying
that's a good way of putting it.
you got too many ideas, Jim. Calm them down. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you both.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Thanks, Jim.
Nice
Appreciate it.
seeing you. All right. Who is next? Oh, my goodness. All right. So, with that said, let's talk about my power washing guy. All right, real quick. Donnie Donovan. All right. This is a sponsor segment, Blue Wave Power Washing. And people say, how do you get excited about power washing? I'm excited because he does a good job. That's what you hear. All these different people that I have on the show that I do business with are all overachievers. They do a good job. They do the job you hired them to do. They show up when they say they're going to do it. And Donnie Donovan is no exception. So if you need some power washing done, you're getting ready to put something away for the winter, you got some equipment, you're going to put it in the barn, but you want to put it away clean. So anyway, whether it's your deck around your pool, or whether it's your, pavers or your patio or your sidewalk or your house or your garage or whatever, if you need something power washed, the swing set, your trampoline, or even your seesaw, if you need it power washed, Donnie Donovan does a great job, okay? So anyway, he's a one-man band. When you call him, he comes. When you get the work done, he does it. And he's very fair, he's very honest, and he does a fantastic job. Very detail-oriented. So if you're tired of people letting you down, you give Donnie Donovan a call. He will do you a good job. If you need any type of power washing, or if you need your roof soft washed, he does that also. So what's the phone number, Jim? 302 302-853-0968. You should dial it in that order, folks, okay? It's critical. 302-853-0968, Blue Wave Power Washing. Give Donnie a call. Tell him Jim Weller sent you, and we will go from there. Folks, I have fallen way behind today. As you see my notes, these are all things I've missed already, but we'll get to it here, folks. Kyle, right? Shaffer. And Chris, is that right?
Chris is good enough if you look at the last name.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Do I want to embarrass myself or not? All right, well, talk into that microphone, Chris, if he would. And we're going to take a picture here first. Ready? I'm here. I'm looking. All right. All right, so what are you two up to?
A lot.
A lot. Okay, so what do we got to talk about?
We're not on, right? Okay.
What was that?
We're not on the...
Oh, we're live. 100%.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
We're on TV. We're on 2 radio stations. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube.
All right.
There is no breaks for me.
No breaks.
Okay,
Perfect.
so everything is live. So you're live.
We're live, and we're talking about the 3rd annual rally for our first responders.
How long you been doing it?
Well, this will be our 3rd year in 2024.
That's why you're calling it 3rd annual?
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
Catching on here now. All right. So anyway, so you did it last year. The first day was rained out. You did it the next day.
The next day, yeah.
You had a good team. I noticed they all just like rallied. Like it was like
the
rain.
rally.
Yeah. It ain't
Like
gonna
the
rain
name.
on my parade. And,
That's
and
right.
the next day everybody showed up and it was great.
It was actually a great event, even though it was on the rain date. And we
Okay.
wound up raising $78,000.
$78,000. That is a chunk of money.
It
And
is.
so what did we do with this money?
So we donated it.
Okay. That was the goal.
Bye-bye.
Right. Move it along.
And now we're starting to try to bring more money into the account and then get ready for the 3rd annual, which will be June 1st.
June 1st.
Saturday, 2024.
Saturday.
Rain
Okay.
date is June 2nd,
Okay.
Sunday, 2024 at Hudson Fields.
All right. And so this is a big, family-friendly get-together, honor first responders, celebrate, eat some food, buy some items, enjoy some music.
And the music.
And let your
that's
hair
what we're
down and
talking about
relax.
is the music.
The music. All right. So what do we got planned?
I guess it's my turn now.
It's your turn.
So I think when we were talking about this earlier, we wanted to make an improvement on the music, and it eventually evolved into that we wanted to put a lineup that would attract people, even if this great cause wasn't part of the whole thing.
Okay.
So we really wanted to attract a whole new
Okay.
audience. So we've got a lineup of music that it's people would pay to come to see this.
Just for the music.
Just for the music. So
Okay.
what we have the Jimmy's 80s Tribute Band, which
Okay.
are also at Bethany Blues tonight if anybody wants to see them in Lewis.
Okay.
Uh,
They
we-
can sample them tonight.
They're all obviously all 80s
Right.
music. It's a 5-piece band. They originally
Okay.
were Hijinks back
What
in the
Bethany Blues are they at?
Lewis, right on the
Okay,
Route
just
1, yeah.
checking. All right.
So they have a long history. They were Azure Drake, and then they evolved into Hijinks, which were on the circuit with Green Jeans and Kristen and Noise and all those bands. They were at the
Okay.
Cork and Rudder everywhere.
They're well known.
Yeah.
Well known.
Okay.
Second act is called the 3-Hour Tour. They are a yacht rock band. They evolved from a bunch of bands that have been playing for 20 years. A lot
Okay.
of guys from Three Sheets, Furious George, long history of experience, and all they do is yacht rock, which is, a huge response with that age group because everybody, it's
Really?
just a great genre of music.
Okay.
So those guys are the second act, and the third is Atomic Light Orchestra, which is a Jeff Lynne ELO Traveling Wilburys
Okay.
tribute band.
Okay.
All I can say about how good they are is they actually got sued by Jeff Lynne and his lawyer. I'm going to say because
That's
they were
not a
so
good day.
they were so good they had to change their name. It was Acoustic Light Orchestra, and they had to agree on something that wasn't so close to.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I guess I can tell you they're so good that if Dennis, the lead singer, came up at the end of the night and said, "Chris, we can't pay you tonight," I'd be like, I think I should pay you. That's how good they are.
Really?
They are that
Wow.
good. So I think we're going to have a great group of people coming in over and above the thousands that we know are going to show up anyway,
Right.
just for the music. And then we have a side stage, which we have a great young act. The Fitzke brothers are going to be also
Just
playing.
had them. I had them on another show the other day.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
Thursday.
Yep.
Oh, that's
yeah.
great.
They were
So
sitting in
they're
my
gonna
office
be-
at Bridgeville.
They're going to be
So-
headlining that stage. We have one of my dearest friends, DJ Manny Man, who runs everything at the Starboard, the DJ stuff. He's going to be doing the breaks in between any announcements and giveaways and the auctioned items that we have going.
Who's the auctioneer? Is there a live auction?
Yes, there will be a live
Is it
auction.
going to be Will or Butch? Or?
It's Delaware Auctioneer Association.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
We do. I
All right.
believe his name is Tom Trader.
Okay,
And he
I
works
believe
with
you're
them.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He did it last year, so we're only going to have a live auction, not a silent auction.
I love that idea.
And 50-50.
Yep.
So we want to concentrate on we want to go in that direction rather than the other.
Okay.
Live
so
auction.
let's say, are there any needs? Like right now, if somebody said, well, I want to donate to the auction. I know it's not till June. Can people donate now, or are you waiting?
They can do. I mean, you can go to SchaferFoundation.com.
Okay, and make a monetary
yes,
donation.
Yes, you can, and it's a tax deductible. It's
okay.
part of the Do More 24.
Oh, okay. All right.
I am a 501c3c.
Yep.
And so they can go right to that website.
All right, so if you're planning your year-end donating, or you just woke up this morning and said, I want to be a blessing to somebody and make a donation, they can do that right now.
Yep.
And this money, just so we're clear, it funnels in and it goes right on out to first responders. Like, who did we donate to, or you donate to last year?
Last year we did 10 beneficiaries. 5 of them are their local fire departments: Lewis, Rehoboth, Georgetown, Milton, Indian River.
Whoa, okay.
Delaware.
Have you picked this year's?
I have.
Okay, well, don't tell us yet, or is it a secret?
I have. I'm just waiting for them all to confirm.
Okay, they
There's
have to
gonna
confirm.
be 12.
Would you like us to make a donation? Let me think about it. Yes. No. Okay. All right. So if somebody wanted to learn more or get a hold of you, what do they do? Because I gotta.
They can go to Kyle@SchaferFoundation.com.
Okay.
That's my email, or you can just go to www.SchaferFoundation.com.
All right.
And we also have one extra little side note on the Beginning Act.
The for the national anthem and the God Bless America, which would kick off the event, obviously. We're hoping, we can't say their names because entertainers have crazy schedules. We're 8 hours out. This one of the people might be, who knows, in Las Vegas. One might be doing a wedding. But hopefully they'll both be available. One will be doing the national anthem, and one will be doing the God Bless America. And you'll both know their names instantaneously. But we just can't say anything.
That's fine. I got you. All right. Well, I'm going to let you both go. I do want to ask Chris, what do you do for a living?
My company runs a lot of events and venues around town. We do sound and production. We take care of everything at the Rusty Rudder, Bottle and Cork. We do Bethany Blues. We do the bandstand in Bethany, stuff like that. We do a lot of corporate sound stuff too. So basically, it's a lot of different things, but that's mostly what we do.
Okay. Anything else? I'm gonna let you go if it's okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you both.
You.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. See you. Take care. All right. There they go. Get involved. Mark your calendar. This is a good event. It's a good day. It's a good time. And you want to get behind it because all the money you're giving right through this to a lot of first responder organizations. Now, let's try to catch up real quick as we can. Wilson's Auction, a sponsor of the show, has an auction today starting at 10 o'clock right on Route 113 in Lincoln. There's all kinds of stuff inside, outside, new, used, a little bit of everything, exercise equipment. There could be coins, furniture, appliances, glassware, jewelry. It's unimaginable. Exercise equipment. It's just unimaginable how much stuff you're going to see today, and it's all going to go under the hammer, and it's going to be sold no matter what the price at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. Now, if you also are looking for an automobile, Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock, every Tuesday night they have an auto auction. You can buy and sell just like the dealers do, and that is at Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. Also, if you are looking to sell some stuff, you can take stuff to Wilson's Auction Wednesday through Friday, drop it off, and pick up your money on Monday in cash, and it's done and it's going. So Wilson's Auction's a lot of fun. It is a family-friendly environment, and they've been in business over 40 years serving our community. So if you want to go to an auction today or tonight, it goes all day and into the evening on Route 113 in Lincoln, wilsonsauction.com. Another person I want to brag on is Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. It's the time of year you're probably thinking about firewood, and he's been sponsoring my show for years and years. So if you need some firewood, give Jerry a call. You can pick it up or he can deliver it. Also, if you got some tree work you need done, you need a tree trimmed up or cut down, Jerry can help you with that. He does pavers. If you need your irrigation system winterized, he does that. He does all kinds of things, lawn care and so on. So it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. And also, if you want to give him a call and you got a job and I didn't mention it, he does do all kinds of things. He's licensed, he's insured, he's fair, he's honest, he will show up, he's got the manpower, and he's got the equipment. What is his phone number? 302-363-6025. Let me say it a little slower. 302-363-6025. JLC-LLC.com on the web, and Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook. Chick-fil-A is another sponsor of the show. We love Chick-fil-A. I eat there a lot, and you can dine in, you can take out, you can just get something to go, you can have it catered and brought to your business, you can buy gift cards, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you need, no matter how long the line, everything moves quick, and the service is great, and the food is always spot on. So I love Chick-fil-A. You will love Chick-fil-A. If time allows, I'm going to give you some Chick-fil-A gift cards here in just a little bit. But right now, I'm going to just keep right on moving. So thank you, Chick-fil-A, for your support of my show. Weller's Utility Trailers is officially open right now. And I want to say something about Dry Zone. So the first thing I want to say is thank you to Bill and Heather Anderson for sponsoring my show and being part of it. They've been involved with this show since the beginning. But today, I believe, is Bill Anderson's birthday. And I hope I'm correct in that. So, Bill, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, buddy. I appreciate you very much, and I appreciate your friendship and your support. But if you happen to need any of the services Dry Zone provides, I am telling you, they do it. They're first class. They do it like no other. So if you need something done, you give them a call. Their big thing they do is crawl space encapsulation. They do also a lot of structural things. If you got some foundation problems or something like that, you got a leaky basement and you need that dealt with. Also, they have a division called Hello Garage, where if you want to tune up your garage, recoat the floor, put some cabinets or different things in, they can make your garage look like new, okay? So anyway, they do a lot of things. They're good people. They arrive on time. They know what they're doing. They use quality products, and their warranties are good. So all you got to do is give a call, and then they'll come out. They'll do a free evaluation. They'll tell you what they would do to resolve that problem. So what is their number? It's 302-684-5034, 684-5034, dryzone.com, or also like their Facebook pages, which would be Dry Zone, or also Hello Garage. Like them both. There's no charge to like their Facebook pages. And if you're ever looking for a career change, Dry Zone is always looking for more people to grow their business. So anyway, that is Dry Zone. I had a couple other birthdays I want to mention today. A friend of mine named Ronnie Gillespie. Ronnie, if you're listening or watching, happy birthday. Jim Martin, the Shepherd's Place there in Georgetown. Jim Martin. What was that? Shepherd's Office. That's correct. It's right next door to the Shepherd's Place. No, I'm just kidding. The Shepherd's Office. But anyway, also Bill Anderson, I mentioned that. And Chad Culver. If you're listening or watching, Chad, I don't know where you are. You're all over the place. But happy birthday, Chad Culver, Bill Anderson, Jim Martin, and Ronnie Gillespie. All right? Now, I normally don't do that many birthdays, but I just noticed them all, and I thought I would mention them, okay? One more sponsor segment, just one. It's my accountant, George Luff, his son, Tyler. They do a good job for me. I've started some new businesses, as you know, and they got everything lined up for me. Lots of advice, lots of input. If you need an accountant, George Luff and his son, Tyler, and Luff and Associates have got the team. I call it Team Luff. They do a good job there, and again, they will help you in any way they can, whether it's input, whether it's filing your taxes, whether it's helping you with bookkeeping, whatever you may need. They also do payroll for businesses. It's called Easy Payroll. Easy Payroll, they can help you with that. So it's Luff, L-U-F-F, CPAs.com, LuffCPAs.com. Phone number, 3 locations, 1 phone number, 302-422-9699, 422-9699, LuffCPAs.com, and they're in Milford, they're in Dover, and they're also in Rehoboth. All right? Now, I'm catching up on things. You're saying, Jim, I never heard you talk so fast. Talk so fast. Listen, we're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. I'd like my audience to switch over to TV Delmarva or go to Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook. All right. So now we're going to continue talking, and I know I'm talking to my new radio station audience, which is Fine Day Radio 102.3. I mentioned earlier I would love to hire a salesperson or two over in the Wildwood, Cape May area. Yes, we were making that offer, so I just want to let you know.
You're not retracting it.
Oh, I'm not retracting it.
Okay.
Yep. So anyway, we are leaving it out there. So if you have an interest in that, get up with us and see what we can work out.
Well, and if you're on the Delaware side, we might want to talk to you too. So.
Yes, we do. We do. I forgot about that. So Delaware would be tax-free spending.
That's right.
So
yes.
Tax-free advertising on the Delaware side.
Right.
I don't think you charge sales tax on advertising.
I don't think so. We're not going to anyway.
We're not going to
no,
anyway.
I don't know.
So if you're out there and you're listening and you'd love to be involved, listen, we're a grassroots movement. We need salespeople.
Yes.
We got other ideas. We want to grow.
You know what I saw over there?
What
I was
did
over
you
there.
see?
I saw a Caliber auto body. There's several of them over here, and there's one right over there.
What is that?
And I think it's in Rio Grande. It's an auto body shop, and I was like, they would be a great advertiser.
Oh,
they would
yes.
really get a lot of bang for their buck because they're
over
on both
here,
sides.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
That would be cool. So
we really want to grow this radio station. We just bought it. We're starting from scratch. We changed the call letters. We changed the format. We're mainly talk radio. There's going to be some live shows. And we just need some help. We need some help. So
change the format and the floor mats because Jim has floor mats that he gives away.
Yes, we changed the floor mats and the format. And
actually, they're door mats, but he calls them floor mats.
Right.
Floor mats, I think of for being in a car.
Right.
A door mat would be at your house. That's how I think of them anyway. So this monitor's a little hot, Colin.
It's
on
hot,
my mic.
man. That sucker's smoking.
Yeah,
that's why he's got it by the vent.
It's got a little ring to it, little ringy ding.
All right. So
he's got his headphones on, so he couldn't hear the monitor there.
All right.
So, but
what
anyway,
else do I need
yes.
to know?
So, Fine Day Radio. If you are I mean, especially if somebody has sales experience in radio sales or media sales,
and it's not that hard.
It's not that hard, but if you have that experience, that is even better.
Mm-hmm. But it's not that hard. So if you are looking for something full-time or part-time, you know, this is a commission-type job, but you make a lot of money, and you really are, your earnings is unlimited. So you would go out, you would talk to people, you would say, listen, would you like your business to be exposed more? Well, like, we can't guarantee you're going to grow. We can expose your business all day long to thousands of people, and it doesn't mean you're going to grow, because your growth, a lot of it has to do with you.
Well, for sure. For sure.
But we can expose you. In other words, if you want a suntan, you need to expose yourself to the sun. If you want more business, if you are an organization and you want more people to know about you, you have to expose yourself to more people.
Yeah.
And that is what we're selling, is exposure. We can expose you to more people.
Yep. And how do we do that? Well, we've got a great lineup of shows on Fine Day Radio that are very, very popular. Most of them are tried and true shows that we know work well across the country.
Most of them are live.
Hugh Hewitt in the morning. He's live. He's on 500 different radio stations.
Right. He
Dan
was on
Bongino.
499 until we came along. Now he's on 500.
Dan Bongino is on at noon. He's on hundreds and hundreds of radio stations, has over 10 million followers on social media.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's very popular. Sebastian Gorka, he's got 3.5 million radio listeners across the country. So these are shows that are tried and true and very popular.
Right.
So we know how to get you heard by a lot of people.
Right. We have shows that people are listening to, is what we're saying.
And you know what the good part about it is, too?
What's that?
The demographic that these shows hit are people with expendable income. So these are people that are in their prime earning years.
Right.
As far as their income. And they spend money.
They spend money.
And they need lots of services. Whatever service you have, they need it.
They need it.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for exposure, we'd like to help you. We can pretty much assure you we will be way more affordable than anything you've ever bought before. And we're just getting started, so take advantage of us.
And the nice thing is that we understand what it's like to buy advertising because
we're business people.
We're guys that had a business, that have businesses here, and we know what it was like to buy radio ads, and we've bought radio ads from people who cared about our business, that really cared if we grew it, and we bought radio advertising from people who just sold us radio advertising.
Correct.
And
Right.
we realized there's a huge difference.
There is.
And one of those is going away, and one of them is becoming more popular.
Right. And we're trying
You
to
guess which one is becoming
Right.
more popular.
and we're trying to help you. I mean,
Yeah.
we want what we want when we buy advertising.
That's right.
We want results. You know, we all
want
do.
results, and we want to build relationships because we know it's not just about the sale today. It's about long term. We
It's
all
an
have
investment.
long term goals for our business and want to invest in it. And we know that the relationships that you build can last years and can have more of an effect than just the come in and buy it now.
Correct. Because people are not responding that way nowadays. In other
Yeah.
words, you got to tell people almost 4 times that today is Saturday before they realize today is Saturday. You know, and you see it with speed limit signs. People struggle. They have to see them so many times before they realize what the speed limit
Right.
really
Sometimes
is.
it takes red and blue lights to realize how.
Yes,
the
to remind
speed
us.
limit.
So we would love the opportunity to talk to you
Yeah.
about advertising on our radio station. We have other formats too, other things we could talk to you about. So, you know, if you want to sell advertising for us, let us know. If you want us to advertise for you, let us know. We're headed into some really unique economic times, and I'm telling people that what you've got to do is outthink the other guy that sells what you sell.
Oh, you and I have talked
That's
for
what you-
years about the worst thing in business would be to have a business that's not as good as you, that does better business and is more successful than you simply because they advertise better.
Right.
And it happens all the time. It happens all
Right.
the time. I mean, not a knock on McDonald's, but McDonald's, you wouldn't go there because you want the best burger.
Right.
You go there because they're convenient and they've
Service
gotten
is
your
fast.
attention.
They got your
know-
attention.
Yeah.
And they're right in your face because they're on every corner.
That's right.
And so what we're going to do is help you get your business right in everybody else's ear.
That's right.
Is what
Yeah.
we're going to do. So, you know, we can't guarantee results, but what we are saying is, how long you been in business, Colin?
Wow, Wall Service Center's been in business for 65
Are we on the radio?
years. Yep.
I did not know that. I apologize.
Okay. Well, we didn't
All
know
right,
either.
we're back on the radio. We're back on Delaware 105.9.
All right, see ya.
So good morning, everybody. And I just want to let you know that we are here. We are right here sitting inside the Milford Diner. And we got a lot of things to tell you about. This looks like it's a real first. This looks pretty darn good here. Now we're talking. All right. Oh my gosh, what is that? A pork chop?
No, that's a ribeye.
Hey, for the radio audience, how do we describe this? We're talking
You smell
a
it?
big ribeye.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's between 8 and 9 ounces.
Is it?
We
Oh, we're
hand
supposed
cut
to
them
pose
here.
for a picture.
Oh,
I forgot all about that. She's standing right there. She's like, Jim Weller, how
He's
thick
too.
can
He
you
wants
be?
to eat the steak.
Well, I'm mesmerized with it, okay?
Yeah.
I don't normally see this first thing in the morning at
Well,
breakfast.
there you
So,
go.
This is a ribeye steak.
Yes, that
What
we
is that,
hand
8
cut.
ounce, 10 ounce?
It's between 8 and 9 ounces.
Man, I was good on that one.
Yeah, 8
All
and
right.
9 ounces.
Ribeye, 2 eggs,
Uh-huh.
sitting there smiling at us.
That's right.
They look like big eggs.
Yes.
Is that some home fries?
Yep.
Okay.
Our home fries.
You made them here?
Yes, we
They
made
were
them
made
here.
right here in Delaware.
No, right at the Milford Diner.
Right at the Milford
That's
Diner.
right.
2 pieces of toast. Well,
Yes.
it's really 4 pieces in some people's eyes. But
It's
it's 2
22.
pieces. Really?
$22.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal.
It is a good deal, and their steaks are excellent. They're choice steaks.
This has got to be today only.
No, we are doing. We put this on the special.
Really?
Yeah, we do it occasionally, but mostly
So
on the
what time
weekends.
can somebody come in and get this?
Right
today?
now.
Right now.
Right now, come on in right now and get it.
Man, oh man, oh man. That is a good looking piece of meat there.
I know. Well, I
Right.
didn't cook it all the way for you, so if
Okay,
you wanted to go
take it
home
home.
and put it in the pan and heat it up, it wouldn't be overcooked.
I may do that before I go furniture shopping.
Okay.
That looks pretty darn. I'll need my energy to buy this used furniture. We're buying. All right. So anyway, $22.
Yes.
Wow, that is a value.
It is.
That's a value meal right there.
Well,
that's
like
good.
I said, it's choice.
Okay.
It's choice.
What's that mean?
Well, there's prime and there's choice, and then there.
Okay.
So it's.
Where'd
a
the meat come from? Not sure?
That I don't know.
Okay, well then we'll just let that
We'll-
ride.
we'll let that one
I'll say this
slide.
much: it looks really good.
Yeah.
And I like a good steak. And I'm
I
telling
knew
you,
you would.
It looks really, really good. I would almost end the show early for that.
I was thinking maybe I could just cut it up and feed you while we're talking.
Yeah, man, that's a good looking steak. So people can get that today up till 2 o'clock?
Yes.
Unless you run out of them. What if
yeah,
maybe
unless we
100
run
people
out,
will
but
come
that
in,
would be
so.
great.
Hey, so this is a good looking piece of meat. So you
Yeah.
get the meat, you get 2 eggs, and you get toast, and you get hash browns.
And if you
all
want
for
more
one
hash
money.
browns, you can have them.
Oh, free refills on the hash browns.
Well, we call them roasted potatoes.
Okay, roasted potatoes.
But it's unlimited. You might get
Okay.
a small amount on your plate because we notice we throw a lot of food away. I hate food waste.
Oh, yeah.
So if you get a little bit and you're like, I want more, go
Just
ahead.
ask
Just
for it.
ask for it. We'll bring you out some more.
That is a good looking food. Slide it just over here. I want to take my own picture. I know Linda took one, but I just want to make absolutely sure I don't forget about this. Tell my friends. All right, $22. That's a bargain.
Yes, that is.
Milford Diner, open 6 days a week, and you can also get takeout. I keep forgetting to mention
This is
that.
correct.
You can call on the phone, order it, pull up out front. They'll either bring it out to you or you can come on in. So if you're a mom or a
You
grandma,
can sit in the parking lot. If you see that we're busy, you can sit in the parking lot
And
and
order.
say, call us and we'll bring it out to you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yes.
302-424.
0222.
Dial it in that order.
424-0222.
Dial it
But you
in
got to
that
do
order.
the 302 nowadays.
That's right. That gets you in the hood.
That's
in
right.
the hood.
That's right.
All right. Anything else we need?
No, Jim's ready
need
to go to
business,
eat
don't
the
we?
steak. Yes.
We need
Come on
customers.
in.
Come on in today. If you can't make it today, come tomorrow. If you can't come tomorrow,
That's
come
right.
Monday.
Come any day but Tuesday. We're not
right.
here.
Yep. So anyway, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
That
well,
one there
I'll
is
box this one up
yes,
for you.
Absolutely. Thank you very
All right,
much.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, the Milford Diner. If you have not been here ever or not for years, you owe it to yourself to come check out the Milford Diner. Terri and Brian do a good job. They run a first-class operation, and I really, really, really appreciate him. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that we're at the Milford Diner, and we will do a good job, and we'll take good care of you. All right, so breakfast or lunch, they're open from 7 to 2, and that's 5 days a week. Now, Lewis Briggs is here. I got a check for you, first of all, so let me give you that, okay? It's for something I owed you for. Now, Corporal Lewis Briggs, Delaware State Police. Oh, my gosh, Linda is so demanding. Doesn't she do a great job?
She does.
She's really a good helper here. We couldn't do it without her. I was worried she wasn't going to be here today. All right, so can we talk about your career change, or should we not bring that up?
That's okay.
All right. You have a new promotion, a position.
Well, it's not a promotion, it's a transfer.
Transfer.
So recently transferred from the Community Engagement Unit to
Okay.
the Public Information Office. So I'm the new PIO for Kent and Sussex County for the State Police.
I think you will do great at this. In other words, first you were in the community outreach, and I was thinking, he's just perfect for it. Because you're part of the community. Your family's been around a long time. You're involved in the fire company. You got kids. Now you're the public information officer. This is a good fit for you.
I think
Congratulations.
so.
I'm
well,
happy.
Thank you. It's
I'm happy.
It's interesting. Just started last Monday.
Okay.
A lot of interesting things that the Public Information Office does, what we're involved in, and the number one thing is to make sure that we're providing the accurate and transparent information to the community, because it's we're part of the community as well. We live here,
Right.
so we want to know what's going on, and we need to make sure that we let everybody else know what's going on.
Well, congratulations. Did you get a different vehicle or no?
I did.
Really? Okay. All right. Bigger, smaller?
It's the same.
Oh, it's got the big hat on top of it.
No.
Just-
It's funny you say that, because even before I was transferred over to public information, I still have a lot of community engagement events that I had scheduled.
Okay.
As far back in July and August, all the way up in through November. So my days of driving Trooper Danny are not over. So
Okay.
I've
And what's the name of it now?
Trooper Danielle Danny Blue.
Okay, there you go. Danielle, Danny Blue. All right, so what do you want to talk about today? We got a 5K, something?
We've got 3 events coming up that the
Okay.
state police are hosting. First is on Monday, October the 23rd, this coming Monday.
Okay.
We have a dine and donate at Nicola Pizza, just south of 5 Points in Lewis. It's a dine and donate for Camp Barnes.
Okay, dine and donate.
From 6 to 9. So anybody who's interested in helping Camp Barnes, go down to Nicola
So you go to Nicola Pizzas, their brand new facility right on the highway.
Yep, just south of 5 Points.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it. It's like I said, it's from 6 to 9.
So you go in and you just get some food.
A portion of the proceeds from that evening will go to benefit Camp Barnes.
All right. And Camp Barnes, a lot of people don't know, maybe, is celebrating its 75th anniversary.
Yes.
So this is a big deal.
Yep. This year we've had quite a bit going on with Camp Barnes. There's always something going on for Camp Barnes and with Camp Barnes. You know, we just finished a stock car race in the end of September. I'm sorry, it was October 1st.
Yeah.
You know, with the rain date. We also had a golf tournament down in Rehoboth Beach. And I have to confirm some other things with Detective Hudson and Detective Collins. But I believe they're going to be doing the youth wrestling tournament again in January. So all that information will be forthcoming once everything's ironed out and ready to go.
So we got Monday night. Jim, Linda, Denise, we need to go to Nicola's Monday night, okay?
And for more information about that, we've posted it on the State Police Facebook page, as well as the Camp Barnes Facebook page.
So what's the next item?
The next item is going to be our Centennial 5K.
Okay.
Which is going to be held on Sunday, October the 29th.
Okay.
In Dewey Beach. Okay. So this is a rain date. They were supposed to run the race last month. Of course, got the tropical storm that came up, so rescheduled it. And for information on that, you can go to our Facebook page. But if you want to register for the 5K or whatever you want to do, just go to racestoRun.com, search through for Delaware State Police 100th Anniversary 5K, and go ahead and sign up.
All right. So that's coming up on the 29th, I think you said.
Sunday the 29th, and it's in Dewey Beach.
So what's the next thing?
And third and finally, the Delaware State Police has partnered with the Delaware Department of Transportation and the Division of Motor Vehicle for several years now to host a trunk or treat.
This will be good.
So the trunk or treat will be held on Monday, October 30th, between 6 and 8 at the Georgetown DMV. And as I said, we partner with DMV and DelDOT every year to do this. So we have a round-robin trunk or treat in front of the inspection lanes at the Georgetown.
Like in the parking lot there.
Yeah, right in front of the inspection lanes where you drive.
Right up there.
Yep, they got all the room cleared out. Everything's barricaded off, and we've each year we have different vendors. I say vendors, different partners, such as Georgetown Police, Georgetown Fire Company, Millersburg Police, multiple first responder agencies or emergency services, paramedics, Department of Transportation, and a lot of other community groups. And they set up their tables, set up their vehicles, and I think last year we had about 700 kids.
Really?
Yes.
So who's allowed to go to this?
Anybody.
Anybody?
Anyone can go.
Okay.
Yep.
Now that was, again, it's on a Monday night.
Monday, October 30th from 6 to 8.
Man, you guys got a lot going on this month.
And that flyer and that information for that event is also posted on our State Police Facebook page.
So we just need to get everybody to like the State Police Facebook page.
Yes.
And pay attention to it.
What's something that I've learned since being into public information, we have 3 forms that we get our information out. First is on our website, dsp.delaware.gov. You go to newsroom, all of our news releases are on there. We also take those same news releases and then anything extra like the Dine and Donate, the trunk or treat events. We also post that on our social media pages, which is Facebook and X, formerly known as Twitter.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank
I'm excited for you.
Now, I heard you, I told Snooky on the way up, or at the table earlier, I said, I was on my way up here, and I heard you say that everybody that you have on the show is an overachiever. And I kind of chuckled. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to fit in that category or not.
I think you've done good. How long have you been with the State Police?
Just started year number 20 in September.
Now, were you somewhere else before the State Police?
Yes. Prior to being a state trooper, I was a 911 dispatcher for the State Police.
Okay.
So I spent 7 years at the dispatch center in Georgetown. Okay. And then in 2004, came on the State Police.
How long you been in the Georgetown Fire Department?
28 years.
No kidding. So you must have been a kid then.
Started in the fire company when I was 18.
Really? Wow. But your family's from Georgetown. You're part
Yeah.
of the community. Your father was a state trooper. Is that correct?
Yep, Dad retired, I think, in 2007 or 2008.
Okay.
So, yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would never know he's retired from anything as hard as he works.
Well, Pat
Yes.
Campbell White said the same thing. I was sitting at the table, and she says, "Who's the state trooper?" And somebody said, "Well, just look at him." She says, "Well, you know, he's a Briggs." So,
Yep, no doubt about it. Good job. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go. Is that all right?
that's fine.
Did you have anything else, or I don't want to cut you off. I just want to
Nope,
cut you
I know,
loose.
I know you got a lot to fit in before the end of the show, and
Yeah.
but I got the 3 big things in, and we're good.
You did good.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Okay?
you having us.
All right, you
Thank
take the rest of the day off if you want. No, I'm just messing. You get in trouble for that. All right, well, take care. Thank you. All right, there he goes, everybody. Lewis Briggs the third. Lewis Briggs, III, the third. Integrity Pest Solutions. And you say, what do I need pest solutions for? You're going to need them now because guess what's coming in the house? Stink bugs, mice, crickets, stink bugs, and mice. I need to teach the stink bugs to eat the crickets or the crickets to eat the stink bugs. But anyway, it's time. Farmers are harvesting their crops and animals are stirred up. So if you need some good quality pest control, you want somebody that's going to do their job and arrive on time and do what they say they're going to do, it is the one, the only Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. Now, one thing about Keith, he's an owner-operator. So when you call, you're either going to get him or you're going to get his voicemail, okay? And when he says he's coming, he's coming. He'll come out, he'll do an evaluation, he'll tell you what you got and what he can do for you. I buy the year-round thing, so he just comes, I think it's 4 times a year automatically, and then if you need him in between, he will also come. So we're very happy with him. I really enjoy dealing with him, and he's a really good guy. His prices are fair. He's been doing this for years. He's licensed, he's insured, and he's always looking for some new customers. So if you're out there and you maybe been dealing with somebody that's not giving you great service and you want some great service, you deserve great service, okay? That's something you deserve. You don't have to settle for less than great service. You can get great service in pest control with Keith Ruark and Integrity Pest Solutions. So he's been a good sponsor of the show for years, so thank you, Keith, very much. And what's his phone number? It's 302-858-8629. 858-8629. Keith Ruark, IntegrityPestSolutions.com. Look him up on Facebook, like his page. They're always putting some interesting tidbits on there, and check him out. Denise Weller, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about? No. All right. Pat Vent. Do you want to come talk to me for a minute? Here we go. All right, here she comes. Didn't have to ask her twice. All right. Today, there is a car, truck, motorcycle, and tractor show at the Marvel Museum in Georgetown, Delaware, okay? And this is to benefit the Breast Cancer Association. All right, there's going to be face painting, vendors, food. There's a swap meet. There's a craft fair. There's a cornhole tournament. There's all kinds of things going on today. Today at the Georgetown Historical Society Museum Complex. They couldn't have made the name any longer. Georgetown Historical Society Museum Complex in Georgetown, Delaware, okay? Dan Gaffney's the MC, and Dan is going to have goodie bags, it says here. Here we go. Live auction with Dave Wilson, and I see a tag or two going to be auctioned off, so make plans to go to that today. And the Bridgeville Fire Company, hold on, Linda, the Bridgeville Fire Company also on November 5th, this is a Sunday, on Sunday, November 5th, from noon to 4 at the Bridgeville Fire Company, that's in Bridgeville. If you live there, you'd be home right now, okay, is hosting their annual fall dinner curbside, okay? Just drive in, and they will serve you, okay? And what is it? Chicken and dumplings, veggies, coleslaw, rolling butter, and dessert, okay? Pre-sale only, so you got to call this number, 302-448-01492. Place your order. Pat Vent, I just want to say hi to you real quick. Hello, how are you? Is her mic on, Colin? Anyway, so good morning. Say good morning again.
Good morning.
All right, and how you guys doing over there?
We're awesome.
All right. And
love coming here every
picture
Saturday
time.
morning.
I forgot the picture again. All right. We appreciate you coming on Saturdays.
love
It is not the same without you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? And that's
It's
not a joke.
No.
Okay? I'm telling you the truth. Between you and Snooki, you just brighten the room. We appreciate you very
thank
much.
you.
All
We
right.
appreciate that.
Anything else I need to know?
Well, Leah's doing good. I'll
Leah
update
is doing
her.
good. All right.
Good morning, Leah.
Leah, good morning. All right.
And she's
so,
doing good.
all right. So anyway, I just want to say hi. Okay.
Well, I am so glad you did.
I'm glad you came
Thank
over.
you.
All right. Take care.
You're awesome.
All right. You take
and
care,
Denise
Snooki.
is awesome also.
Yep. All right. Denise
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
Yes, she is.
Right. I bathed the Denise in awesome sauce. Denise is awesome. Denise has a big bathtub, and I bathe her in awesome sauce. And that is why she's so awesome, okay? All right, have a seat, Donna. We're going to talk to Denise's sister real quick. In other words, and hold on. Have I missed anything, Denise? I have a full schedule here. I think I got it all, right down to the minute. All right, Donna Sivley is Denise's sister. And, oh my gosh, Linda, we're taking a picture over here, Donna. I have to say a big shout out to Linda Bosco. She's in a lot of pain, not because she has to put up with me, because she's just hurting. And she came today, and she's doing a good job, and she takes pictures. So if you look on my Facebook page and you say, who in the world is doing those beautiful posts? It is Linda Bosco, okay? And she's married to the world champion pinball player, Jim Bosco. Got 2 pinball machines right in their living room. All right, so Donna Sivley, this is your first time on the show, is that correct?
That is correct.
Snuggle right up and talk into that mic if you would. All right, so what do you want to mention? Is there anything you'd like to say, sell, or promote? Say, sell, or promote. Or you can just say hi.
Well, I'd like to say hi, but I'd also like to promote fire prevention.
Okay.
Everybody needs to prevent fires, save your lives, support the fire companies, and that's about what I need to say.
Okay. And when do you check your smoke detectors? Twice a year, right? When you change the time, daylight savings time.
That is correct.
All right,
Sometimes
so
it's 3 times.
That's a good idea. So anyway, all right, so fire prevention, know where your fire extinguisher is. If you don't have one, get one. We got them all over the house. In other words, Denise is like, how many fire extinguishers does somebody need? I have no idea. The guy that didn't have one would tell you need 100 of them, So make sure you got a fire extinguisher. Make sure your kids and your grandkids know where it's at, okay? So anyway, with that said, Donna and Denise just took a trip. I forgot where you went. Was it Honduras? Venezuela? It was Bermuda, wasn't it? Bermuda. All right, so you went to Bermuda. You actually went on purpose, correct?
That's correct.
Right, because most people might not go there on purpose. But anyway, you had a good time?
I had a wonderful time.
What is the most memorable thing? Oh, Denise, get out of here. You're heckling the crowd. All right, what did you win, Donna?
Okay, I am a person that likes jewelry. I don't have a lot of pieces of jewelry, but what I have are very, very good.
And you
so
like
I
'em.
go to a lot of classes that teach you all about jewelry.
Okay.
Clarity, cut, color, all that sort of thing. So every once in a while, I will get into a contest, and it has knowledgeable questions.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
okay, so I went into a
Right.
quiz show, and I won a blue diamond worth $4,000.
There you go. And was there like a duty tax on that or anything?
There was no duty tax. It was
Okay.
free. I won it out in the ocean off the United States
Okay.
coast, and it's free, and I
You
love
got it. Well, wasn't that nice? I'd keep that well hid, just to be on the safe side, so Denise doesn't scarf up on it or something like that. All right. That was memorable. Yep. Well, very good. And you got another cruise planned 5 years from now or something like that?
No, we have another cruise coming up in 2 years, in 2025 in April, and we are
Okay.
going to Alaska.
All right. Well, that one there will be neat. You might see some, what are they, floating around? Icebergs or whatever it is. I'm not sure what them things are called. Chunks of ice floating in the water. All right. Well, Donna, we're going to let you go. What are you doing today? Anything special?
Well, I am doing a few firehouse things, and I'm going to go out and get some wood.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to clean my house.
Okay.
And get my fire company minutes done.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All right. Sounds like a short day. All right. What was that, Denise? She's big into the fire company. Denise will not talk on mic. I'm just messing with her. Bowers Beach, right? South Bowers?
South Bowers, Station
They were-
57.
Hey, they had the boat in the parade. Is that one of them boats that will flip over?
Yes,
I need
it
to
is.
know.
Yes,
I've
it
seen them in
is.
videos where they'll roll completely.
That boat will
Self-writing.
roll.
That's what I want. I want my checking account to be self-writing. When it gets too low, I want it to bounce right back up on its own. All right, Donna, we got to let you go, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, your first time.
All right.
Linda, thanks for taking
Bye-bye,
pictures.
everyone.
All right. So, everybody, we're in the last minute or so of the show, and you say, what in the world is this show? You're pulling people out of the audience. Is it safe to eat there? It's safe to eat here, for crying out loud. Most of these people gladly joined the show. Some of them were reluctant, but we've got a nice crowd here today. What did you think of that steak, Denise? We're going to have to eat that before we go furniture shopping. I need all my energy to buy $200 or $300 worth of furniture. Okay? My gosh. We're not going to get new furniture. Brown is down and Denise is buying it. Because you know when stock is down, that's the time to buy it. Because sooner or later it's going up or it's going to crash. They're going to be begging for brown furniture. All right, we're out of time. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. Now, we are continuing on TV Delmarva and Fine Day Radio. Fine Day Radio. Fine Day Radio. It sounds like there's an echo. There's not. It's Jim Weller. Tune me in Tuesday and Thursday for my show. And don't forget to tell your friends about TV Delmarva. We are out of time. Have a good weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, everybody.